Just went the Padres.
Yo, nation. What's good with y'all, man? Got my little bro back in the building. Raiders.Scout. What's good with you, King?
Sorry, not much. Obviously, the scouting news, but other than that, it's been just a normal kind of type thing, just relaxing.
Let the nation know a little more about what you got going on right now, man. For those who don't have Instagram and all that good stuff, what do you have going on right now outside of the nation, man? You got some big news right now, man.
Yeah. So, first of all, I tweeted out earlier today. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you should do that. It's under Graphk's most recent tweet.
Yes.
But basically, I work some things out, and I'm gonna be interning with the App State recruiting department as like a scouting intern for this semester and hopefully the foreseeable future. So,
everybody in the comment section, man, put them thumbs up, man. Tell them congratulations to our brother, man. That is big, my man, bro. You young, you're on your way, bro. This is we were just talking about this off the camera that this is huge for your development, bro. Like within what you got going on, man. So congratulations to you, bro. Like for real.
A big thank you also to like everyone who follows me and stuff, because like when I like he wanted examples of what I could do, so I sent him my profile and stuff, and there was all that, and like he was reading through some stuff and like how I acted, not just like seeing how I responded to stuff too. So like
yeah.
Everyone that follows me is also a huge part of it.
That's dope, brother. Well, I'm proud of you, man. Sky's the limit, man. Keep grinding, brother. And your channel, your page is only going to get bigger. And yeah, man. Let's get to it. I want you to break this down real quick. I know the ins and outs, but I loved your breakdown on this whole scenario today. I went to your page. I read everything you were saying within the comments because people were freaking out about Divine Diablo, Darius Stills. It's so hilarious. People don't really know what the pup list is. And all that good stuff. Let's break it down. And real quick, shout out to the nation. Chat gang is in the building. Love y'all, man. Break it down to them real quick, little bro, so they know what the fuck is really going on. Because Darius Stills will be back very soon. It's precautionary situation.
There we go.
It's a precautionary situation. But go ahead, brother. Break it down to him.
Yeah, so I have put on a different hat. This one still has the tag on it. It's annoying. So basically, like, physically unable to perform just means, like, they suffered an injury at mini camp or training somewhere, and it just means they can't perform. I mean, literally in the title, physically unable to perform. And it doesn't mean really anything. It does mean something if, like, they go through all the training camp and they're still on that list because they have to miss the first 3 weeks of the season. No doubt, like, that's it. But most players, like, if they're dealing with an injury, they start on there and then they come back within 2 weeks or so. It's just precaution because they have to get cleared. It could just be we're waiting on Diablo to get cleared or something like that. Not non-football injury, which is what I think Stills was on, right? Basically means, like, this is gonna sound really stupid, but he slipped and fell down the stairs. Like, it's an injury he suffered not at football, and it's nothing serious. If it was like, well, it could be serious, but he isn't because I think he tweeted out like he's gonna be fine. Like if someone suffered the torn ACL, they can waive them if they put them on the list. But he said he's gonna be fine, and they're not gonna cut him. And then they placed one guy on like non-football illness, which literally just means he's sick, and it's not COVID. I had to put that in parentheses because every time you say that, it's like not COVID.
So there y'all go. Real quick, just a heads up. Don't stress out. I think Divine Diablo will be back soon. I don't know about Isaiah Johnson.
On the pup list last year because he was coming back off the torn ACL.
Yes. And real quick, name a few guys right now because we know this. We know a few guys that's big that's not in the nation, but big players, big time players right now that are on the same list. So people understand it's not.
I think Chris Jones is going to get placed on it. I know Tariq Cohen's on it. Amari Cooper, DeMarcus Lawrence, Khalil Mack was on it. I think they activated him because they were waiting for 1 day.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of. There's like
there's a slew of them though.
There's a ton of them. A lot more will come out like after they report to training camp, which is Tuesday.
Yes.
No, I mean, maybe we might have some like active roster guys. Like right now, it's just rookies and stuff. But
Salute the scout. He'll be in the NFL in a few years. Keep grinding.
oh,
Shout out to you, Bass.
I think Dak's going on it.
Okay. Damn, and Dak looked really good.
I think he's just going on it so they can get him like medically cleared.
Got you.
I know Joe Burrow was gonna go on it, but he's fine right now.
Got you.
So it's really just anyone that has like coming off an injury last year or dealing with something like that.
Everyone, real quick, man. Shout out to my brother Terrence L. As always, he has Scouts YouTube on here as well. Don't hold your breath because if you do, you're gonna die. But at some point, he will be dropping something on YouTube.
I will be. I might start with a 53-man roster.
Yeah. Let me go. All right. What's up? Your shit skipping a little bit, bro? Did you hear what we were talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Your shit kind of was low key tripping.
Camera.
All right, there we go. Jackie's in the building. Cool Kev is in the building. Shout out to the 100 people plus already in the chat, man. Wipe them feet if y'all can and hit the subscribe button. We have our brother Raiders.Scout in here. It's been a while. You know, Raiders.Scout's usually here all the time, but he has been busy. Boy's a college kid now, out there grinding it out, doing his thing. Yeah, man. So what do you think about these recent developments outside of what we just talked about, the pup list and all that good stuff? What is your where's your mindset at right now with how we are set going into camp?
I wanted Brian Poole so bad.
Me too, bro. And that contract was so easy. Like,
was it what? It was $2 million.
Yes, bro. Yes.
To the Saints. That's weird because they don't really need a slot corner. I didn't want Steven Nelson, but he would have been nice. I would love for us to add like
Nelson got $4 million though.
Yeah.
Right. To Eagles
of all places. I'd love for us to add like probably another linebacker because I'm not really confident in what we have right now. KJ Wright would be nice.
I would like to go grab him as well.
Maybe someone else on the offensive line because I think I'm fine with guard and center. It's just I'm kind of still worried at tackle. Like, don't get me wrong, Brandon Parker's not awful.
Yeah.
I don't want Sam Young or Jerry Smith.
I don't think Sam Young even makes it through camp, bro. I think he gets cut.
That's about it. Oh, and D-tackle because it's bad.
Yeah. And it's weird because all these guys, bro, like they're getting cheap ass contracts. I'm like, how the fuck are we not in on them?
We have $3 million cap, but you can clear that. And I would love, like, right now, Justin Houston's still a free agent. I know we don't really need edge help. Like, we do kind of have decent, but you can't tell me Justin Houston, for like, if he signs for like $4.5 million, like, you can't tell me Justin Houston isn't better than Nassib. Like, Carl Nassib, honestly, isn't bad when he can stand up rush, not put his hand in the dirt, which is what he did in Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
So, like, if you have him as your fifth edge rusher, like, that's fine. Sixth edge rusher, right?
Bro, you're getting 8 sacks out of Justin Houston, bro. It don't matter how old he is.
Even he's in rotation, and he can run defend too.
Yeah.
So, like, if Klee goes inside, then you can put, and honestly, that would solve probably 2 issues because you can put Klee inside more because now you have someone that can defend the run opposite of Yannick or Max. Like,
yeah,
it would make sense. I just think he wants too much money.
I hear you, bro. Hey, real quick, shout out to Chronicles of the Black Hole. OG Daniel, what's up, my brother? I am good. I am blessed, King. I just made our thumbnail for our show on Tuesday. For those who don't know, we're doing a show about Cliff Brown. On this man, it's me, Captain Jack, and OG, and they're gonna break down that historical. You already know, man. How they get. You know what I mean? So we're gonna have a great show Tuesday night. Also, the mental health show is tomorrow night as well. We're gonna hit them with back-to-back joints. But yeah, man, I'm still confused, bro, as to how we're still paying Nevin Lawson, but you don't go get Brian Poole that money. It's just
I don't get it either.
And where the fuck is New Orleans getting this money?
Whoever's in charge of their cap. Sorry, I was just looking at a response to a tweet I made about our Madden ratings. Whoever's in charge of their cap is a genius. Like no one else can tell me that you would have think of paying Taysom Hill a 4-year, $140 million contract extension, but you're not going to pay more than like $10 million of it. Like, I don't know who thinks of that and how he found to get around that, but I mean, the man went from negative
insane
to what? I think they're like plus 10 or something, and like they didn't really even lose anyone. I mean, they lost people, but like, another name on the physically unable to perform list is Michael Thomas, though he also is going to miss because
sometime his ankle again. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Like, Michael Thomas has missed a lot of time as of late.
He has. I mean, he missed like about 8 weeks last year, and then the first 4 or 5 this year, because I think he got surgery on his ankle from last year, this year.
Yeah.
I don't know why you get it in April. Like, why don't you get that surgery in December or January?
Well, I guess because I was reading a lot.
Why don't you get it in February? Like, why are you getting it in April, May?
I think he has bad representation, bro. Because at the end of the day, like, I guess they were saying that he wanted a second opinion, but like, bro, you don't wait until this time right before training camp to get a second opinion. That's insane, bro. But hey,
a month earlier, he probably would have been able to play.
Killer Cuz, hey, bro, if you would like to come on tomorrow, man, let me know. I know I sent you the invite a few weeks ago. I know you were you had seen it late. I know, life gets in the way, King. But whenever you're ready, man, just let me know. It's all love, brother. Hey, you are not late. We just started, y'all. Trust me, we just started. We may have some special guests pop in and out also tonight. You know how we do, man. It's a party when we all pull up. So Pedro says, "Yo, your videos are funny as fuck. Keep that shit up, big homie. Respect. I appreciate you, brother." Scout wanted to know because he doesn't follow anything I do on YouTube.
I do.
He just sees it on Instagram and
damn, you went in that shit
tonight. No, I always send it to the Discord. I send everything to the Discord anyway.
I don't know. Did you see the tweet I made about the Madden ratings?
I haven't. What happened?
So no, I predicted them. I said Leatherwood is a 70 because, I mean, it's EA and they always look at like the experts and they're gonna view them as a reach. I put Merrick as a 74, Diablo is a 68, Kuntz is a 64, Gillespie 67, Hobbs 62 because I mean Amik was a 64 and Amik is better than Hobbs, and then Morrissey a 60 because, I mean, I don't think EA knows how to do grades. And I mean, if that's the case, it's not awful, like, personally. And then I said, like, other, like, Raiders, I said Waller's a 97, X Factor. These are predictions, again, not, like...
Yeah.
Carr was an 81, Jacobs a 90, Miller 83, Richie an 87, because for some reason they always rank him stupidly high. Like, he was the second-ranked guard last year behind Quentin Nelson. Yannick 85, Mullen 79... and Quit 79, and then Littleton and Abram was 75 because Madden. But those are predictions. I think they find it. I think they get released tomorrow. Actually,
I actually like it, bro. I think that you were very you didn't reach.
No, I think the one I might be reaching on is Waller because he ended at a 93. But I mean, you can't tell me Waller's not a 97, 96, 97 overall.
No, I would say 97. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, then again, it's Madden ratings, and what's going to be funny is the outrage over people not being rated high enough.
Oh, is my shit tripping?
Yeah, it was a little bit.
Hold on.
Got that garage Wi-Fi.
Oh, no, I'm in this hot-ass garage, bro. Let me see.
I didn't even know it was a garage.
Can y'all see me?
Yeah.
Am I good?
Haven't done the mannequin challenge yet.
Okay, cool. All right. Hopefully this shit gets up. I might have to take this shit in the house in a minute. Madden's a trash ass game, man. Watts always come on with the negativity. I love it.
I mean, it does suck. I mean,
I'm gonna buy it. At the end of the day, man, I love that the greatest football game of all time, or the most on-demand game of all time, is a Raider-inspired game. I love it. Huh?
I forgot. Watson reported to camp. Not that it means anything because the Raiders aren't trading for him. I mean,
he needs the money. He needs the money.
He still wants out, but like that's impressive.
He needs the money, bro.
Yeah.
Look, you got 22 cases. You're not going to turn down $50,000 every practice, bro.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen, bro. Yes, Chronicles of the Black Hole. I did see the video, brother. I loved it. I went and hit like on it and everything, man. Most definitely. Shout out to Deadly, man. My boy, man, is out there making videos for the nation. I appreciate you, King. Yes, man. Yes, I love it. I love it. And we got some new guys, man, that's gonna come on. Well, not some new guys, just letting you guys know in the nation. Let me see. We got a couple people about to come on the show very, very soon.
49ers X.
That motherfucker crazy, man. We got Byron. We got Byron live about to come on soon. Byron Live 95. He'll most definitely be on the show soon. Let me see. He just hit me up right now. Respect. But yeah, bro, we got some new people pulling up, man. My bad, it's blazing in this motherfucker. I'm in here sweating like a goddamn pig. But yeah, man. So what we doing tonight, bro?
I don't know.
Let's get these questions in.
Yeah.
Everybody's been asking for Scout because they're used to you being here every week, bro. And they're like, why is Scout not here? What the fuck is going on?
I mean, it'll change during college also because I don't feel like hiking my ass the half a mile to the library at a certain day, but we'll see.
Let's see. Let's get those questions in. Looks like Philly wants Watson. Yeah, bro. To be honest, I mean, like that would be a crazy.
That would be great considering what's his face? Jalen Hurts is like a bottom 2 quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah, he's not.
I don't even know. Wait, who's below him? Lock.
About starters?
There we go. Lock.
You talking about starters, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Drew Lock for sure.
Bro, this super chat is gonna hurt. This next one. This one's gonna hurt. What are you talking about?
Let me see. I didn't see it. Okay, I see it. Shout out to my brother Ali, man. Appreciate you, King. Raiders should get Michael Davis, cornerback, if available. He played with Gus. He'd be better than Lawson, 64 tackles and 3 INTs last year. What do you think about that, bro?
You re-signed with the Chargers for 3 years, $30 million, and we should have done that. But I think we offered him. We were so heavy on him, and he's so damn good. Like, he's one of the more underrated players in the NFL. I mean, dude's a star.
Yeah.
He's what's good to know is that he credits his entire career to Ron Miles. So if that gives you anything, he went from undrafted free agent kick returner to like the number 1 corner on the Chargers, which isn't saying much, but he's damn good. I wanted him so bad.
He's very, very underrated. Very underrated.
He almost picked off Brady twice. He picked him off once. He read a great route, like a curl route, and just jumped on it.
All right, it's time for Scout. This is the time of the show where Scout crushes everybody's hearts and throws them shits in a dumpster. Shout out to my brother Raider by nature, Adams to Vegas. We have to talk about it tonight, bro. What do you think about this whole idea with him, being unsatisfied in Green Bay, them refusing to make him the highest paid receiver in the league, and him refusing to get back to the table to talk about an extension, and the rumors as well with Aaron Rodgers talking about potentially retiring. What do you think about all this stuff?
Not this year, because first of all, it makes no sense for them to trade him this year. Like, I mean, they don't have any. Well, they're not going to have any leverage, but it doesn't make sense for them to trade him this year. They'd lose money. They already are. And I'm pretty sure how it sounds like with the whole Last Dance photo is Rodgers and Adams are probably going to both come back this year, training camp, play this year, and then go their separate ways. Rodgers, I don't know, Jeopardy, Denver, whatever, retire and do a whole Carson Palmer situation. And then Adams will get franchise tagged because Green Bay has no clue what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
And then he'll have all the leverage and just refuse to play for them until they trade him. And I pray the Raiders actually go and trade him. Or if he becomes a free agent, there's like 3 landing spots for him. It's the Chargers, the Raiders, and the Colts. But I would.
So what do you?
If he becomes a free agent, Raiders make way too much sense.
Does Denver? If you're Denver, what do you do? Are you trying to? Would you rather have a Deshaun Watson or Aaron Rodgers?
Rodgers would be easier to get and probably smarter because Watson's kind of in his whole separate thing. I mean, it's smarter. Watson's better for the future, but it's safer to go with Rodgers.
Okay. So pretty much the Peyton Manning effect. Go try to get a ring real quick.
Yeah.
I agree.
No matter what, though, Green Bay's screwed. Like, their front office is honestly worse than ours, which takes a certain level of being bad.
Yeah. So, all right, let me see. I seen something today on, I don't know if it was on ESPN or NFL.com.
Bro, ESPN was talking about Madden ratings for like 20 minutes.
That shit's crazy as fuck.
During the Olympics, too. Like, how are you talking about Madden ratings for like 30, 40 minutes?
I seen something about someone saying that we figured out, I got to find the actual interview. They said that we figured out Kansas City. We play them how they play everybody else, pretty much, right? We throw the deep ball against them. Like, we pretty much found a way to, but they said that we're the fourth best team in our division.
On paper, I think we're tied with the Chargers. Like, on paper, like, the Broncos may have the best roster in the NFL. If you like look off, if you disregard quarterback, they might have the best roster in the NFL. But if you add quarterback, they're not the best, but they still have a damn good roster. Like, their defense in fantasy is not being picked. Pick their damn defense in fantasy.
Yeah.
Well, not you, because you're not winning, but I shouldn't have said that shit. Fuck. But
there you go.
Their defense is so damn good. The Chiefs on paper
smoke your boots again this year, bro. I promise you.
Shut up. The Chiefs on paper aren't the greatest on defense, but I mean, you can't really tell me that Mahomes and Kelsey and them aren't. I think on paper, like, yeah, we're probably the third best team in our division because it's incredibly unproven and incredibly young, but you can be really damn good.
I agree. So, do you think that Gus Bradley alone, just his presence, is the presence that can take us to the next level? Though, is it?
I don't like Bradley as a defensive coordinator.
I knew you didn't. I wanted you to break it down to the nationwide.
I think Bradley coming in, and two things. First of all, he sucks calling plays. Like, he just kind of is very basic, but he does know how to work around the Chiefs. The only problem is, like, scrambling quarterbacks just take off against him because he plays so many people deep, and then it's just like easy 5-yard gains. He's no doubt better than Paul Gunther in literally any aspect. His ability to evaluate talent is really good. Added to the fact that him bringing in Richard Smith is amazing, and bringing in Ron Miles alone is amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
Despite the fact I wanted Miles as the defensive coordinator, and I didn't want Gus, but you know what? It works either way. We get him and Gus. But I just think also his talent evaluation is huge. Like, we're not going to have – our drafts are no longer going to be, Damon Arnett in the first round.
No, for sure.
Still, I mean, doesn't quite fix it if you're taking Alex Leatherwood at 17. But
that wasn't a Gus Bradley call.
No, that wasn't. Hopefully it wasn't. That would make me maybe a lot more concerned.
Really?
The thing is, he just doesn't adjust. He doesn't blitz, and that's what annoyed me last year. That. But this year, we're not going to see 3rd and 5 and our corners playing like 8 yards back.
Yeah.
Also, no more Keyshawn Nixon for some reason. I don't know why last year.
Thank God.
Plus, he actually understands and evaluates that you need depth, whereas Bradley, I feel like, Gunther, you shouldn't have Max Crosby playing like nearly 100% of the team snaps. Like, that's not how it works. Like, you need depth, which we have. Is it great depth? Maybe not. But it's depth. It can rotate. It can work.
So this motherfucking fly is killing me right now. Hey, Watts says Bradley has a young defense, so you got to keep it simple. Now, shout out to my brother Mitch. Shout out to my brother Mitch. I watched his interview today with Nick Wachowski, right? And they talked about how simple the defense pretty much is. Like, it's very simple. go out there and play. I personally, bro,
basically.
But that's a good thing and a potentially disaster. Like,
yeah, it's awful because if you're watching, like, I kind of liked Gunther's approach with making it complex because if you have complexity, it's harder to read it on offensive tape and, figure it out and break it apart. The issue was it was so complex that no one knew what they were doing. Like I loved his hybrid play, like his you're gonna play in man, Arnett, you're gonna play in zone. The issue then came is both the safeties were playing in zone. So when you had Mullen in man coverage, you had that entire right side of the field with no one covering it because that technically in zone that would be all Mullen. So you had a giant 10-yard chunk of just no one covering it, which run a simple route. You're free, then you can go and probably make Eric Harris or Abram miss your tackle. So I like the complexity. Like I do like those hybrid defenses where you have one side man, one side zone because it if you have a great man corner, a great zone corner, you match them up equally.
Yeah.
But
we literally went from the most complex defense in the NFL to the most simplistic defense in the NFL.
Somewhere in the middle would have been better, but
for real. I feel you on that.
I mean, simple can help with. I think the average age on our defense is what? Like it can't be more than 25, 26. I mean, what the older starter is Hankins, and he's 29. Oh no, the older starter is
Casey Hayward.
Even though he's only 32, 33.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you think about it, like all the guys that are under 25 starting, like Mullen, Arnett, the entire defensive line outside of, I think Yannick's 25.
Yeah.
Probably Jefferson and Hankins.
Quentin's 28, right? Or 29?
Yeah. I mean, we have one guy over 30 starting, and that's Hayward. Granted, you might not want your 30-year-old corner, but we'll see how it goes.
So let me ask you this real quick, man, because everybody keeps talking about it.
Rookie safeties are going to be that's going to be terrifying, though.
Everybody's been asking me for a video, but I refuse to do it. I'm going to be honest. I don't even think it's a long shot. I don't even think we need it. But would y'all trade for Chandler Jones? What is your thoughts on that?
Yes.
Okay.
And, I mean, we can't because we don't have the money. Yeah. Plus, it would send us into a weird concept of not having draft picks, but also needing draft picks. I'd trade for him because
what are you giving up for Chandler Jones? We all know he's a 2 or 3-time All-Pro.
They probably want Crosby in return.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, so that's the issue. Is they probably want Crosby, someone to replace him, and you're not giving up Yannick. And you're not giving up Klee. No. So then it's probably Chandler Jones.
I'm with the youth movement. Like, bro, he had 19 sacks in 2019?
Yeah. And he tore his bicep. That's a concern.
Yeah. He didn't have any last year.
I love Chandler Jones. Don't get me wrong. I'd love to have him. Chandler Jones and Ngakwe. Okay, have fun stopping that. Yeah. But at a point, it just doesn't make sense to trade for him. No, I don't. I actually don't think he gets traded. If he gets traded, who was I saying would be smart to trade for him?
There's a few teams that can use. Tennessee can use.
Would be really smart to trade for him.
Yeah, you match him up with Bud Dupree. Shit, hey man.
Pittsburgh would be smart.
Yeah,
but I think Baltimore would probably actually make the most sense because Yannick and Judon to.
I hope that happens after week 1.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. Speaking of Yannick and Judon, it brought me to the Patriots. Brian Poole is going to work out for them, and he swooped in and signed with the Saints instead. I mean, if he had signed with New England, I would have lost it because they don't need more defensive backs. They don't need more anything. I don't know how they get the money they have.
Yeah. I don't think – you think Gilmore's going anywhere?
No.
Yeah, me neither. I don't think he's going.
To the guy who said Klee will be Chandler Jones in 2 to 3 years, I like the optimism, but no. Klee is not going to be 19 sacks. No, if he is 19 sacks, don't get me wrong, I will eat my words and I will enjoy eating those words. I think he'll be at his ceiling, an 8 to 10 sack guy, which that's fine. I'll take that.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's still great.
I mean, even if he's a 7 to 9 sack guy, I'll take that.
I don't know why we didn't go out for after Jalen Ramsey, bro. I really Oh my
I think
god.
if we had Gus, we might have been more aggressive.
Yeah.
Smith might get cut. Like, I'm not joking. Like, the Cowboys might actually cut him, and if they do, I'm all for that.
Who are you talking about? Jalen? Yeah.
Slight Notre Dame bias there, but
Notre Dame. You already. I would love to have him. They got a bunch of linebackers, bro. They have like 5, 6 goddamn linebackers.
Parsons, Van Der Esch, Keanu Neal,
LSU,
Jabril Cox. Damn, you're going to still bucking.
Bunch of guys. Pharaoh is not recording 7 sacks.
I
don't know.
But I mean, LVE is a free agent next year.
Okay.
I don't think they might not re-sign him, and you can't tell me a dude that literally has a cowboy collar isn't meant to be in the Raiders. Like, dude just looks like a Raider.
Yeah,
I mean, he's always hurt too, so it just makes way too much sense.
He can't stay healthy though, man. Shit, I don't.
Y'all counting out Farrell? Okay, have fun with that.
You said we're counting out Farrell. Who said that? I can't even see.
Really, I mean, you can look. Farrell's not getting 7 sacks. Oh. Farrell lucky to get 1 sack. Like, y'all can count out Farrell all you want, but he's better than Crosby. He's gonna play more than Crosby.
Y'all wilding right now, man. You guys tend to forget that how great he is against the run.
You also got to realize, I mean, he was double teamed more than Crosby last year, and now you got Yannick, who literally is going to get double teamed a ton, which leaves Klee 1-on-1, and we saw what he can do 1-on-1. I mean, he had more pressures than Chase Young. Granted, Chase Young was a rookie, but still, more pressures than Chase Young, more hurries, more created sacks, which is the stat to look at is created sacks.
Well, let me ask you this: what is the ceiling this year for Malcolm Kuntz and the basement for Malcolm Kuntz?
IR 0 sacks is the basement, and apparently they might want to redshirt him, which I think is stupid. But I guess by redshirt, maybe they mean like not play him that often. But also, I think the ceiling could be like 4.5 sacks, maybe. It's just he's got this very weird like.
I know what you're gonna say.
He's technically the 4th defensive end because I think they like him more than than Nassib, but he's not gonna play over Nassib or Klee for the simple fact is against the run he's awful, and you don't want him and Max or him and Yannick. So technically, like he's 3rd on that order. I think ceiling's 4.5. I think maybe he'll get like 2.5, 2, and coming off like that auto position where it's like, I guess that's kind of what they want to play Littleton into, like someone who can cover and rush. And I think Buffalo used him a little bit in coverage, and he was raw. But if that's what their plan is, like to develop his coverage more, it could work out. But this is a staff I like. Like I trust this staff if they want to give a guy time to adjust to something.
Yeah,
I want that. If it was last year, I would have been like, no, like do not try and teach this man to cover. I mean, you'll probably somehow have Nevin Lawson teaching him coverage skills. Like, no.
I'm drinking tonight, Nation. Yes, I am. It's been a long time since I had some hard alcohol. We are drinking tonight. Has your starting defensive line changed, Scout?
No, it's still Klee, Jefferson, Hankins, Yannick. That's it. I don't think it's going to change unless for some reason, like, I hate saying this. Solomon Thomas for some reason like balls out in preseason and gets like 12 sacks or something.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on the whole Richard Sherman situation, man? Do you think he's gonna get picked up somewhere?
I think it's gonna be a little bit, maybe towards the end of the year, but like with your mental health show coming up tomorrow, like, bro, mental health in athletes just goes overlooked. Yeah. My buddy wrote an article about it, the other day. It's athletes, like everyone thinks they're, they got the best life, but like they overlook their mental health. And I mean, that's simply all it was. I think that's all it is for
Richard Sherman.
Richard Sherman. Yeah. That, and I think he was absolutely wasted, but
where do you think he ends up if he does go anywhere?
I think he just resigns with Seattle, maybe down the stretch.
Okay.
That's it.
I just don't know, man. With that whole situation happening in Seattle, maybe he wants to get the hell out of there.
That's true. But I mean, where do you? I mean, I think maybe a team making a run down the stretch.
The Niners. Right? I mean, look, I hate the Niners, but
it makes sense.
Yeah, they spoke out for him. You know what I mean, and said, you know, that they whatever they need from him, whatever he needs from them, they'll be there for him. So,
man, that man was going. He was going to town on that door, though.
Oh, bro, that door.
I don't know how that shit still stands.
Bro, that we need to pick up that door, bro. Like real, like fuck, like for real, like fuck. Sit Alex Leatherwood for 1 year and have that door play right tackle, bro. Like
then it really is a revolving door, though. That was so.
Oh shit, man. Let me get some questions in here real quick. Yeah, that's a strong ass door, bro. That shit was crazy. Watts says I think it was elastic, bro. It looked elastic.
It might be.
Yeah, bro, that shit was manny as fuck. Like that shit would not.
I think it was a glass door. I hate doing this because like mental health is so important. But I think there's a glass door, and you saw like a picture of Michael Crabtree behind it or something. I hate that.
Oh shit! What the fuck, bro? Let me see. Clee playing, but starting outside, he's trash out there. No,
he's not. It literally is the only sole reason Crosby has 17. I mean, okay, that sounds bad. Crosby can get his own sacks.
Yes.
But
pause.
I mean, like I think like 9.5 of them alone were created by Crosby and Clee. And if you don't know what a created sack is, it basically means one player beats his man, drawing another guy off of him, causing like someone else to come in free or unblocked or in a one-on-one to get a sack, something like that. Created sacks is the number to look at instead of actual sacks. Like Aaron, I mean, it sounds really bad. Aaron Donald had 22. What he had 20 something.
Yeah,
sacks 21, 21. Also had 19.5 created sacks.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he had more created sacks, I think, than our entire defense did.
That's crazy.
Let me see. Crosby doesn't create sacks. That's the issue with him. Is like he doesn't do enough to draw a guy towards him. Not yet. That you get that man stronger, it might be over for the NFL. But right now,
no, yeah, for real. And the good thing I love, man, I was just telling everybody the other day. I was just talking to Mad Max. He's taking this off.
You got to repeat that. Your internet better. Repeat everything you just said.
Yeah, because you froze up, bro.
You froze.
Oh shit! I don't know what the hell going on, bro. But I said I spoke to Mad Max, and he's taking this off season very seriously.
Oh, I think everyone on the team is like.
Yeah.
You see Ruggs,
bruh. Yes. I seen your tweet, bro. When he's at batting practice.
Shit.
Holy shit, bro.
Yeah, 12 pounds of muscle, and you look at that like you couldn't tell.
That shit was.
Hopefully, it doesn't mean he gets slower. I don't think it will, but that's my only concern with our net is if that man was getting roasted at 175, he added 15 pounds. What is going to happen at 190?
Let me ask.
Bro, you froze again.
This question: preseason star. Who was the preseason star this year? Somebody that shows out.
I got to think of, okay, so on offense, Zay Jones.
Okay. I think I said the same thing.
I hate saying that.
I do too.
I mean, it makes sense because, like, him and Mariota.
Yeah.
And then defense, I'm gonna go Javin White.
I like that.
Yeah, okay. All the hype last year during training camp, and he's going to play because they're not playing Morrow, Kwiatkowski, or Littleton, probably a single snap. And so it means it's Javin White, Diablo, Darren Lee. Like, I mean, I like that. And plus, I think they might use him some at safety, some at linebacker. Like, I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it.
Me too. I want to see him.
I don't know how much he's going to play.
I want to see him all over the place. I want to see Javin White. He played a lot of safety at UNLV. I want to see him bounce back and forth.
Though.
You said what?
Phylon, however you say it. I hope he balls out.
Me too. I completely feel you on that one, brother.
I want him on the roster. The only thing is, like, got to find how he fits in.
Yeah.
Because I think if you cut him and sign him to the practice squad, no one's going to go after him. But I think for sure if you cut Vickers or Stills, someone's going to go after them.
Yes. I'm not cutting Vickers or Stills.
Oh no, I'm not cutting a dude that just dead. I mean, strength isn't everything, but you would D tackle, you just deadlifted 1,000 pounds. You literally had to tape the weights onto the top, like.
But in the limited time he's played, he's shown up, and nobody knows who this guy is.
I know, yeah, it was what 26% of the snaps and 2 sacks.
Yeah,
just unblocked snaps. He actually beat guys. Granted, one was against the Chargers and their offensive line, but
yeah. That shit is crazy. Shout out to my brother Pacey, and real quick, I'm having trouble trusting Raider content creators' opinions on Leatherwood being drafted too high and whatnot over Cable. Look, Pacey, and I don't think that all of us are. We're not shitting on Alex Leatherwood at this point. We've kind of come to terms with it and saying, look, we're good, but there was a lot more better players on the board at that time.
See, this is how the Raiders draft, and it annoys me. They pick a good or decent player with horrible or bad value. Like, that's as simple as it is in my mind. Like,
yeah,
Arnett's not really a great case. Leatherwood he's in my opinion, he's a good player. He's my 4th ranked tackle. However, my 2nd ranked tackle was right there ahead of him in Darisaw. And don't get me wrong, I like Leatherwood, but Darisaw and Merrick sounds a lot better than Leatherwood and Merrick.
Yeah.
And you can say you can reverse them, but that defeats the entire purpose of value because, I mean, you can't just reverse them. You could have had Darisaw and Merrick instead of Leatherwood and Merrick. But, right. I don't mind Leatherwood. He can be good. It's just, it was bad value. Decent player, bad value. It's what we do. It's what the Raiders do.
I asked everybody this the other night as well. Who is your starting offensive line and defensive line in preseason?
Preseason, like week 1?
Preseason, week 1. And we know that some guys will get some activity before the preseason is up. Let
me just go. I'm not going to do any starters because that's not really how it goes.
Got you.
And something with Darisaw, because I see everyone asking it. He hadn't ever played right tackle, but you also have to consider Colton Miller never played left tackle. He was always a right tackle and moved into left tackle, and it's easier to play left tackle than right tackle in the NFL. But let's see, left tackle, I got Brandon Parker.
Okay.
Left guard, let me go with John Simpson.
Got you.
Center, center, I honestly think they're going to give reps to Jimmy Morrissey.
That's who I said as well.
Right guard, I'm gonna go Nick Martin because he can play guard. And I do think Martin, James, and Morrissey all make it. James is starting center, Morrissey is backup center, and then my dog.
Alabama.
And then Nick Martin as like center guard type thing. And then let me go right tackle.
You got Nick Martin playing, you got Nick Martin starting in preseason?
At right guard.
At right guard.
Yeah. Because he played there some in Houston, and he can play guard. He did it at Notre Dame also.
So Big John's on the left-hand side. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Okay. And then right tackle. Oh, I forgot Lester Cotton. Shit.
That's what I was saying. I was waiting on you to say Lester Cotton.
Shit, I forgot that. I like him.
Me too.
Actually, if Kamal Samor comes back from the non-football injury list, let me go with him. I really like him.
Okay.
And then right tackle. I think they'll start it with Jared Jones-Smith because they know what Sam Young can do, and they haven't seen what he can do.
Okay.
And then line, strong defensive end, probably Nassib. Nose tackle. Not a single one of our backup D tackles can play nose tackles. So let me go with Phylon. It probably makes the most sense there.
That's who I had there as well.
Phylon or Stills, that's just confusing though. And then 3 tech. Let me go Thomas. Yeah.
So you got Solomon. Okay.
Solomon and Phylon. And obviously that's gonna. I think that changes week by week. Like I think it changes from that to 1 week being Vickers and Stills to 1 week being whoever does best or whoever's like on the bubble or whatever.
Yeah.
Same with the offensive line. I think it's going to be totally different each week because they're trying to figure out who's going to work.
You got Vickers on the outside, then at defensive end.
No, I'll go with Kuntz.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Kuntz on one end. And
no, I forgot Jerry Green, because for some reason he's literally everywhere for no damn reason.
so, okay, so Jared Green and Malcolm Kuntz on the
I
outside.
swear, if he makes the roster, I'm going to lose it. If he makes the roster, I'm going to lose it. If he makes it over Stills or Vickers.
Now, let me ask you this. Have you watched tape on him?
There literally isn't any. I mean, there's one from him at Minnesota State, Mississippi State, where he looks like a star, but it's Mississippi State. Like,
hey, that may be a good thing, bro.
he was also Gunther's like hand-picked guy from free agency. Does that tell you anything?
That's a terrible thing.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah,
apparently Gunther campaigned for him to sign him. I'm like, well, shit.
Oh yeah, we got to get him the fuck out of here immediately.
I mean, maybe on the practice squad to develop a little bit more, but
all right. So let me ask you this: Is it at linebacker position? I don't know how much Divine Diablo is going to play because of his minor injury.
That's the thing. Let me go with
Tanner, Javen, and Divine.
Nah.
No.
I think Darren Lee at middle linebacker and Mike, and then
oh shit, Boston College.
Oh, Max Richardson. Damn.
Max Richardson.
I think that changes week by week too.
Okay.
Because you got what? You got Muse, White, Lee, Richardson, and then you got Anuwalu and Bilal also. That's 6 guys right there. So I mean, you could have different ones each week.
Okay.
I think that's a lot how it's going to be. It's going to be different guys each week because they're trying to see who is going to do best where.
Where do you think Tanner plays? He's going to be outside linebacker, right?
Yeah. I do really like Max Richardson, though.
I do, too.
Despite the fact he's slower than dirt.
He can tackle.
And he's 5'11".
Yeah.
I like him.
I like that. Me too. Shout out to Justin Sane. Appreciate you, brother. Welcome to the family, my guy. Appreciate you, man. For those who have not become a member yet, if you choose to, the link is up top. It's the best way to support the channel, my guys. Appreciate you guys. Shout out to the almost 300 people in the chat. Hit them thumbs up, man. Wipe them feet, man. We are over here live with Lil Bro Raiders.Scout. You already know, man. My boy knows his shit.
As for who knows?
Let's get these questions in. So let me ask you this real quick. Adrian asks, is Rasul Douglas making the roster?
That's tough. Okay, so here's my thing. The staff loves Isaiah Johnson. Isaiah Johnson loves injuries. And I hate saying it that way, but he's always hurt, it seems. Rookie year, got kicked in the face, broke his entire face. Last year, actually, I don't think he was hurt last year. Maybe mentally after being forced to play safety because he's not a safety.
No, he wasn't hurt last year.
No, he wasn't, but I think he kind of messed with his mind being forced to play safety. I still love that post. I made a post saying he'd play safety. He messaged me and said, "No, I won't. Next week out, played safety." Marcus Joyner, the only obvious option that we had is safety.
That shit is hilarious, bro.
And then this year, I don't know what the injury is, but it'd be bad if it tells you at a mini camp and it's still bothering you now. So he better fix that soon.
Immediately.
Otherwise maybe goes to IR and spends the whole year on injured reserve if it's bad enough. And if that case, I think Douglas for sure makes it because you need that physical corner.
Yeah.
I don't want to cut him, though, because he's a former wide receiver. He's fast as shit.
Yes.
He's got the instincts and he's got the, he's raw. And I actually think Milas can work with him and make him a good, corner 3, corner 4.
I think Rasul actually backs up Casey Hayward on the outside. And
so what would it be like? Hayward, Douglas, Mullen Arnett,
or we still haven't heard anything about the slot situation yet.
I think that is going to be a Meek Hobbs week 1 and 2, whichever order, and then whichever one does worse, goodbye.
What about Belidi?
Forgot about him. It's going to be fun to watch corners.
Yeah.
You also got Devontae Bosby, who you can't really count out.
The slot position is going to be fun because we have actually a few guys that we know. I think Bleedy may be the starting slot corner. I'm going to be honest.
His instincts are great.
Yes. 9-year vet.
I mean, I would love Arnett in the slot, but he's not practicing the slot, and it does kind of make sense because he's still young. He sucked last year. On the outside, you don't want to force him into the slot because that's way too much to learn. But corner is going to be corners, and there's a ton of guys. If the only reason right now that Keyshawn Nixon is on the roster is because he balls out on special teams. If Amik or someone can show out on special teams in preseason, Amik really didn't last year, but if he can, if he can ball out on special teams, he'll stick over Nixon for the simple fact is he's a better player, like corner wise.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be crazy.
Let me ask you this. There's a lot of talk right now.
Also, there's Gillespie, and then someone just said Merrick. Both of them can play slot.
I was literally just going to – that was the next thing going right now. Was Sanjeet made a video the other day. I believe he played – I forgot how many snaps he did play.
On who, Merrick or Gillespie?
Merrick. He played all across the board.
Oh, yeah. No, the best way to use Merrick is not just stick him at free safeties. You stick him at free, strong, slot, kind of move him around. I also think what is it? Gillespie is gonna be a damn good slot corner if we play him there. Like, dude shut down Devonta Smith and Kyle Pitts in the slot. Yeah. That's two totally different players, two best of the players like in college football.
Now, see, that's why, bro. Like, I think Tyree. A lot of people, man, they shut Gillespie down because he had no INTs in college at all.
Interceptions don't mean anything. Abram had 2 last year. One was thrown at him, and one was literally a tipped ball off of Isaiah Johnson's foot or something.
Yeah. Shout out to Gold. You got the troll comment of the night, family. Shout out to my fam Gold. He said Lawson is a stud.
I will say.
Oh shit! Here we go.
No. Interceptions do mean something, but pass breakups are like where it's at. Also,
yes, for sure.
If you have a ton of interceptions but like no pass breakups, it kind of shows you're great at getting the ball, or you just get the ball thrown at you. And pass breakups is where it's at because it means you defeat. You win in one-on-ones. You can jump routes, if you're Mullen, you get a pass breakup, and you should easily have a pick 6 because you have hands of butter, which just work on that, please. Like, he would have had like 2 pick 6s his rookie year or something.
That was a great pick that he had last year against the Jets when he took that from up under him, though.
Bro, with one hand, too. It was one hand backwards.
So you can't say butter.
I mean, it also, you know what? He did improve last year because he also had that pick versus the Chiefs when he was driving
in the red zone.
He was left and was like falling and caught it.
Yep. And to be honest, I felt like he should have went down earlier because he did lose some yardage on the INT. But it is what it is.
He also had another pick he dropped. I'm trying to remember.
Yes. Against who was it against?
I don't remember. He dropped one versus the Chiefs. I know that in the end zone. I also know his rookie year, the one that stands out to me is when he jumped that route on DeAndre Hopkins and should have had the pick 6, but it just went through his hands.
Yeah.
Though he did have that nice pick versus the Bengals.
Yes, I remember that one as well. So, okay. So if Merrick plays in the slot a lot this year, do we have a Abrams and Carl Joseph back there, or do we have Gillespie playing?
We have Gillespie and Abram.
Okay.
I don't know what Joseph's play is, but I know he's going to stick because I feel like Joseph is the short-term replacement if Abram just completely loses his mind.
Yeah.
Or if Abram gets hurt or something. Knock on wood, he doesn't.
So what's your realistic now? Because I know we talked about this before training camp. What has your thoughts changed on DC this year? What are your
froze again?
Thoughts on the past 3 years? He has upgraded statistically.
You froze again, but I think
I hate this shit, man. I don't know what's going on right now.
Basically, like I think DC. I don't think he's gonna be like MVP level or high up there in any of the statistics other than the completion percentage. But I do think he's gonna be more aggressive this year because he was last year. Like he was really aggressive last year. And now you have also adding Ruggs, who I think he's forming connection with more. He actually is gonna get more time to form that connection with him. And if they form that connection, that's it.
I'm taking this in the house real quick, bro. I'm gonna walk in with this shit.
Paused again. No. If I think my expectation is an aggressive game manager. That's my expectation. Damn, giving us the whole ass garage tour. Oh, look, there's a flag of a trash can up there. I can't hear you.
Yo.
Oh, yo.
Okay. I had to come in the house.
I don't know if you heard me, but I said aggressive game manager.
Aggressive game manager. So you're basically saying
someone who he's not going to always look to throw it downfield. He's going to take the first read a few times, and he's going to like hope for the run after catch. But he's also going to go downfield and throw it. Be aggressive, especially with Ruggs and Brown. And for someone saying the last pick six we had, I believe it was Eric Harris's pick six on Phillip Rivers in Oakland. I think that was the last pick six we had returned for a touchdown.
Scout, hey, hold the comments down real quick. I'm going to go grab the rest of my stuff out the garage. I'll be right back.
That's terrifying. Merrick may play slot. It kind of makes sense. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. And if we get desperate enough, it'll happen. I mean, you can keep him at free safety, but there's a lot more to the end. He's best played when he moves around. Yeah, it was Eric Harris, I think, because we didn't have any defensive or special teams touchdowns last year. So I think it was the last one was Eric Harris. Yes. Carr wasn't in the MVP talk last year. I mean, I'm not saying Joseph is bad. I never did. I'm just saying he's not like there's great safety. He's an average safety. Yeah, Heath almost had his. I think Carr will have 30 touchdowns.
Shout out to the most unprofessional podcast on YouTube history, man.
Someone was saying, thank you, Justin. Someone was saying DC was in MVP conversations last year.
Last year?
As much as I love Carr, he was far from MVP talks. I said Joseph was bad. I didn't say he was bad. I said he's average. You can't really lie. Joseph is an average safety. You don't want him starting, but if he has to, it's not like
above average backup.
Yeah, there. That's what I'm going for. If KJ is average, Abrams is ass. Oh.
Wait, well, Scout will agree with you on that one. So
I don't hate Abram, but I don't love him either. Not yet. We didn't draft Merrick to play slot. It's not happening. Well, we didn't. We also didn't draft Damon Arnett to be a backup, but here we are.
You must not know Gus Bradley's system either, because
the best way to use Merrick is moving him around, and
yes,
and if it comes to it, he might play some slot. It's not Gunther who sticks a true free safety in your little slot thing, whatever that was. Watch him ball out on the Jets. I swear, watch him ball out on the Jets with Marcus.
I agree, bro. I know. I totally feel he's gonna ball out. Like real shit.
He's actually playing free safety under Robert Salo. Those alone are amazing. You went from worst defensive coordinator to the best, and you went from, that's really it.
Yeah. You guys think DC benefited from no fans last year? Could hear all defensive calls?
I think everyone.
I like that question though. I like that question. Yeah. I haven't heard that yet.
I think everyone benefited. But I think at a point it also hurt him. Because you could hear audibles better.
Yes, most definitely. And Carr is one of the greatest in the league at calling audibles when he reads defense.
The man just talks and talks and talks. It's crazy. Yeah. They have the weirdest audibles, but they're so fun to listen to, which I'm gonna miss this year because I actually liked last year. You hear the players, the audibles, you hear that time Cordell Patterson on Nickelodeon. drops like 2 bombs.
Yeah. Let me see. Merrick is a bigger honey badger. He has great instincts. Hey, hopefully, look.
Well, I mean,
here's a shot to that one.
Attitude of honey badger, who literally said he said something yesterday like what did he say? He commented to someone. He was like, "I got a top 3 passer rating in the NFL when at safety." And this was like, "Remind me who burns me." And someone sent him a link of Henry Ruggs just roasting him.
Oh yeah,
I was like, that man, he talks so much against the Raiders, and then DC, Ruggs, and Waller just carve him up.
What has your thoughts changed on Ruggs? I think that Ruggs is going to have a crazy year.
I don't think he's going to have a crazy year if him and DC don't form a connection, because then it's simply nothing. If they form that connection, it's over. Like, you saw how many balls that were just a slight overthrow or underthrow last year, and some of them Ruggs even went and caught. Like,
but that's a DC thing though, bro.
Yeah, he takes
like Nelly had to come back for a lot of balls or wait for a lot of balls.
You form that connection though, it's over.
Yes, because
you got a guy who's fast as shit, can run after the catch. If he just slightly improves his route running, is golden. And you got a guy. He's not just like John Ross, who literally could just run straight. He can run straight, and then you just throw the ball, and he can jump over the guy and catch it.
Yeah, that's fact. Shout out to Mike real quick. He says, starting Graphk with the Wi-Fi extender fund. All love, brother. Thank you for the donation. That's the first time I ever had a problem with my Wi-Fi, bro. I don't know what the fuck going on.
The problem is the heat, honestly.
Yeah, when I mean to tell you, it's like 200 degrees in my garage right now. It's fucking blazing. Captain Jet. You said what?
So start a fan fund.
No, I actually got an air conditioner getting built in there. I have to cut a hole in the garage. I got to do a whole bunch of other shit, man. But
you're just going to stick the AC unit in the garage. Just plop it right in the middle.
And just have the hot air just continue to circulate in there. Yeah. Nah, fuck that.
And eventually hot air, gets cold enough after you rotate it a few times.
I need a whole, like, I got to have it. I'm going live every Raider game, bro. Like, I'm going to be, I can't sit in there for hours upon hours.
I do that because I don't know my dorm mate to shit.
I got to bring you on a few times during some games, man.
I will try.
Let me see. With West Coast offense, is all about the run after the catch.
Yeah, it is. Which is why John Brown is perfect. Ruggs can be perfect. Edwards is interesting because he can run after the catch, but he's better when he's not after the catch. You know what I mean? Right? Like, he's better.
Yeah, I get it.
Better when you get him into space, he can catch it and maybe break one tackle.
Carr, over or under 5 rushing TDs this season? I got 4.
I think 4. 3-4 is about right.
Yeah,
if he gets 5, though, man better be holding all that ball with 2 hands instead of, just diving with the one.
Shout out to One True Nation Podcast, JP. I still got to get you on the show, brother. He's been reaching out, man. We got look, our timing is different. I know you got a lot of your work schedule is different than mine, but looking forward to having you on soon, brother. Ruggs 1,100 yards this year. That would be insane to me. That would be like, okay, we made the right choice in that draft. So,
my only thing is, like, I love Broncos fans that talk shit about Ruggs, and you just got to throw them the one stat of 17.5. That was the drop percentage of Jerry Jeudy last year, 17.5%.
Yeah,
that's a pretty fucking bad drop percentage.
Yes.
Actually, that's not pretty fucking. That's awful. That is horrible. DC, I don't know what the average. I think the average was only like 9%. Like, that's almost double the average in the NFL.
No, for sure.
Like, that's an issue. Granted, his routes are some of the best you will ever see.
No, yeah, but he had
you get wide open and then just ball goes right through you.
Bro, he had a problem catching the ball last year, bro.
Even at Alabama, that was his biggest issue. I honestly think that's why the Raiders passed on him, was because they didn't need another guy. He's so much like Amari Cooper, it's creepy. Like, great route runner, decent speed, will get open, but at a point it can be like, well, how do you not catch that?
Yeah.
And I hope he doesn't have a Nelson Aguilar type career, but it kind of seems like he might if he can't get, like, the drops under control.
Real quick, shout out to Jonathan. DC needs to hit open targets and scan the field more.
He does.
Yeah, I agree, bro. There's nothing you said wrong in that comment at all, King. Top 5 rushing. Look, we should.
We should. I mean, we got 2 great running backs.
And we're one of the most running teams in the league. There's no reason.
We have an offensive line that can run block now.
Yes. So yeah, I think I got number 3.
Yeah, but I think so. I think Browns and Titans are probably easily above us.
Browns, Titans, and then we'll kind of maybe go back and forth in New Orleans.
I think Baltimore.
Oh yeah, but New Orleans is going to run the ball a lot more now because they don't have Drew Brees.
Yeah, I almost gave another fantasy thing away. I gotta stop talking.
Keep talking, bro.
Nah, you will lose in this year.
Hey,
I need that tuition money. And the belt. I need something to decorate my room.
Hey, bro. Hey, matter of fact, do me a favor. Send me your Addy to where you are.
That's creepy.
Pause, motherfucker.
I got you.
Send me your Addy, man. I want to see
right now. Just type it in chat. Just let
everyone. No, I'm gonna send you a few things from the man cave, man, for the for your spot at school, man.
All right.
Yeah, real shit.
Let me see.
Shout out to Captain Jack, man. Graphk, gotta go, shitmate. Gotta do cut-ups for the show. Cannot wait till Tuesday. The Chronicles of the Black Hole show with Clifford Branch. Shout out to my brother, Captain. Huh?
What time's the show?
It's at 9 o'clock. Our time, 10 o'clock your time.
That's perfect.
Pull up, brother. It's a lot of history, man. Shout out to my brother, Captain Jack and OG Daniel, man. It's going to be a great show on Tuesday. Abram will be an all-pro, hopefully.
Oh, I pray he does. I don't think he will, but I pray if he does. Maybe sometime in his career. Listen, okay, I got to address this. I don't hate Abram. The thing is, like,
you're realistic, bro.
Overrated. Like, he gets overrated. But I don't hate him. Like, I think he can be really good. I feel that way about a bunch of players on our team is they can be really good. Just right now they aren't.
Hey, everybody kill him in the comments and just tell Scout that he just don't like him.
Okay.
Simple as that. Tell him to go cut his other finger. This motherfucker. I'm fucking with you. Is Simpson the future at guard for this team? I want to hear this.
Yeah.
I think so too.
I think he takes over for Richie.
Okay. What do you think?
His pass blocking. Because remember that one play against the Saints, he got like leveled, and I clearly remember that. David Onyemata just took this man and set him on his ass. Granted, Onyemata might have been on steroids, so take that with a grain of salt. Then again, Lawson was on steroids and still somehow managed to get burnt by Scotty Miller.
Let me tell y'all something, man. I'm just messing with y'all, man. Scout loves the Raiders, period, but he's an honest individual.
And
he doesn't hate Jonathan Abram. He just feels like up to this point, he's overrated. And let's be honest, your first-round safety, he has not lived up to expectations yet.
No, God, no. He's been far from first-round safety. If you got the talent, you got him. If you got what you have right now out of like a 7th-rounder, yes. I still might not. I did watch the Tigers game. We lost.
He believes in him. It's just he needs to see it to believe it. And I feel it. Brandon says, I think he will be nice. Cable will coach him up. I agree.
Simpson. For some reason I was thinking
Abram
was like, no.
Let's be honest. Nice try, bud.
0.
Shit.
Well, no, let me go with 10. Something might happen, but I mean, you got to get by. Okay, making Super Bowl, not winning it.
You just really shattered my whole spirit.
10% times 10.
Okay. 100%.
Save that one.
I was a little more with 10%. I like because it's a very, very low.
Yeah.
You know,
in like 2 years, maybe more, but right now it's not great because we're not winning the division probably.
It's a tough division, and imagine if Aaron Rodgers goes to Denver or some crazy shit.
You see that window right behind me?
Yeah, I'll go at it with you, bro.
My hopes and dreams will also go at it with me.
Uncle Rico, I feel like Merrick will be Defensive Rookie of the Year.
He will, but he won't because of the colors he wears.
I knew exactly what you were going to say.
I hate saying that, but like honestly, my pick Who's your pick for defensive and offensive rookie of the year?
Okay.
Bias. Don't you dare say like damn fucking Matt Bushman or something.
I'm not going to do that. Offensive rookie of the year, I'll go with. I wanted to say Devontae, but his quarterback is trash. I'll go with. Oh shit, that's a good question, man.
I'm going with Trevor Lawrence for the simple fact because it's a quarterback award and literally all the hype around him.
I just don't know. I don't know if that offense. You know what's crazy?
It could be Kyle Pitts. Like that man for like 1,000 yards a rookie year.
Kyle Pitts, offensive rookie of the year. Defensive side of the ball.
Javonte Williams is a great pick, whoever said that, but it's also a terrifying pick because that means that he went off for the Broncos.
I'm trying to think. Who can we pick that? Defensive rookie of the year. Who you got?
It sounds bold, all right? I got Joe Tryon. He's an edge rusher for the Bucs. Now, dude is going to come out. I loved him.
Washington, right?
Yeah. But, I mean, he's playing with Shaq Barrett and JPP. Dude is going to get one-on-ones or unblocked. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he leads all rookies in sacks for that simple fact. He's more my kind of like sleeper guy, and I honestly think he might win it. But more realistically,
Patrick Surtain.
Give me J.C. Horn. More realistically, give me J.C. Horn. I think J.C. Horn, Merrick, and then Joe Tryon. One of those three is going to win it.
Surtain has a chance. Parsons has a chance.
He does. I forgot about Parsons. Jock has a chance.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I don't
trust the linebackers around him.
Yeah, well, not that, but I also don't trust like his style of linebacker don't usually do good as rookies because it is a lot that like you're trying to figure out where they can play.
Yeah. I don't have Trevor Lawrence. To be honest, this may be crazy. I have him being not that great this year.
If he goes off, even if he does decent, he'll probably win it because of the hype around him and everything.
Zach Wilson, offensive rookie of the year.
Did they draft any defensive players?
They did. You know, I mean, they got a coach that's completely defensive minded. I forgot who they grabbed though. But they grabbed some guys.
Maybe some guys later.
Q. Shout out to Q. Jamin Davis, Washington.
I mean, he's going to rack up the tackles.
Because that defense is already there for him.
He's going to rack up the tackles and the sacks.
Hey, Ollie, that's another name to keep an eye out. Zayden Collins. Yeah. But, I mean, look.
Tough this year.
I didn't say Javon Holland because I feel like Javon Holland's going to win NFL MVP. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's a little different. You know what I mean? Because he's the GOAT.
Andre Cisco?
Nah.
He's on the Jags. C.J. Henderson, Griffin.
I like that young defense, though. I like what they're building over there.
That's why I keep saying J.C. Horn. Like, bro's got Brian Burns, Derek Brown, and Jeremy.
Yeah. Carolina's defense is very underrated.
Good.
Yeah. Najee Harris, look, I love Najee Harris, y'all. That offensive line is terrible in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, running backs also don't win it. It's mainly a QB award.
He's going to die a horrible death.
It's a QB award unless you got someone like, Kwity Paye. Shit.
He's gonna, guys. I'm not a fan of him. I'm gonna be honest. I watched him in Michigan. I think he's overrated, but he will benefit from that Indianapolis defense.
Caleb Farley on Tennessee.
Ooh, okay.
There's a ton of guys that can win it. Damn. And you can't count out like there's somebody in like some third or fourth rounder that balls out like a Julian Blackmon.
Man, fuck that. Merrick and Alex Leatherwood, man.
I do think Merrick could put up the stats for it. Like the tackles might not be there, but I think he could put up the picks and the pass breakups for it.
Oh, the Jets picked up Hamza? Oof. Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they did. They did pick him. He's playing linebacker. Damn.
Oh, shit. Tyson Campbell?
No, he sucks. But maybe.
You never know, man. It might be the system he's in. Where did Ronnie Perkins go? I know he was Oklahoma, right? Where did he go? Huh?
New England.
Ooh. Him and Barmore?
Yeah.
Fuck, I hate New England, bro.
I hate them so much. They learned how to draft this year, and it got worse.
Oh, fuck, I can't stand them motherfuckers, man. Fuck.
Oh, yeah. No.
What?
was about to say Jason Wehu, when I realized he's literally got Tyus Bowser straight from Mario Kart across.
Zach, shout out to you because I wanted to talk about this too. I never did a video about it. Xavier Howard, man.
Liam McNeil. I think you mean a Lee McNeil, but
I mean, I know that's your guy. North Carolina.
I love him.
North Carolina State. Hey, where did he go again? Detroit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you motherfucker.
They got him and Onwuzurike.
Elijah Molden. I like Ali said dark horse.
He's on the Titans too.
Elijah Molden?
Yeah.
That's
damn. There's some damn good defensive rookies that I'm just remembering by saying this.
Facts.
No, we're all forgetting the one who is going to be. Kyle Trask is going to lead the Oh, shit. Fuck that one up. He's going to lead the Bucks in picks.
Hey.
Try to say Drew Lock.
This episode is brought to you by Mazaba Basa. Heartburn medicine, man. You know, gonna pop one of them shits open. Hey, what do you think about what would you give up for Xavier Howard?
Arnett.
In a first?
Yeah, probably.
I would give up a first in Arnett right now.
I mean, if that's what it has to be, damn, do it like now.
Yeah,
but I think it'd probably be more.
The problem is that Devontae Adams shit is out the window after that.
Oh yeah, you can't pay him and. Devontae.
But we keep saying, right, defense wins championships. So, that's a good question. Everybody in the comment section, Xavier Howard or Devontae Adams?
To the one guy, wait. The one guy saying what's in my background. I gotta move. I got a Tim Brown print right there. I got this weird little Groot thing I got at Disney, and it's kind of cool. Like he dances in the sun. I don't know. It looked cool, and now I might regret it. I got a globe because why not? I got a baseball bat because why not? I got a rock because why not? This is this which one is this? This is Wrigley Field because my grandfather gave me.
That's fire. I just found a ticket that I got from I went to a Boston Red Sox and Toronto Blue Jays game when I was like 7 years old, bro. I found a Fenway Park ticket.
Oh, I got the other rock right there. Other baseball. I think it's a pencil sharpener.
He said he's got a bong because why not?
Oh, there's Justin Verlander because I'm sad that the Tigers traded him. I got a Raiders flag that's hiding a Tigers poster I did as a kid.
Fuck.
That's what's right there.
The Dolphins ain't saving us no draft picks. They won 10 games last year with those interceptions. I'm going to be honest. I'd rather have Devontae Adams than Xavier Howard. Look, the guy, and this is just real shit. I know Mark Davis, Al Davis, they never played the domestic violence game. Xavier Howard caught a case back in the day.
Gary Conley, and we still kind of drafted him.
Yeah, but that wasn't a yeah.
Just saying. I mean, we'll see.
Shit, that was a full-fledged rape, though, bro. That wasn't no.
We still drafted him over Tre'Davious White and T.J. Watt. I didn't want to cry now.
Fuck, man.
Tre'Davious White is bad enough. Then I add T.J. Watt, and it gets worse. Can you imagine 2 years of T.J. Watt and Khalil Mack? Can you just imagine that? And we know we could have traded Mack, and we still would have had a pass rusher.
Yo, man, you really know ways to just make people feel like dog shit.
Do you want to feel like dog shit? Just look up any Raiders draft, and you will cry.
2014.
After the third round, you will still cry.
Well, look, you got Gabe, DC, and Khalil in one draft. I mean, you can't
got
really.
a guy that's on the Bears, a guy on the Seahawks, and a quarterback.
See how you just took every bit of fucking everything that I had in me just gone. Like
you look at 2018, it really hurts because you got PJ Hall, Brandon Parker, and then you somehow missed out on Fred Warner and Jerome Baker. And you had Tahir Whitehead starting that year, and you could have had Fred fucking Warner.
that just got a huge extension.
Yeah, no, we probably would have traded him before doing that extension. But still, I mean, 3 years of Fred Warner ain't bad.
Watts,
we chose Connor Cook over Dak Prescott also.
Yeah, we chose Connor Cook. And what's crazy was Dallas was trying to trade up to get. They wanted Connor Cook.
They wanted Connor Cook, and I think we would have taken Dak.
Yes. But then what? We got DC and Dak. What do we do?
Trade one of them for draft.
Which one do we trade?
Probably Dak, who'd been younger. We could have had Derrick Henry, and we took.
Oh my God! Don't talk about that.
We took Obi Melifonwu, I think, instead of Derrick Henry.
Was it Jalil Ward or
Jihad Ward?
Jihad Ward
still has a job somehow.
Syracuse boy too, right? Syracuse. UConn was Obi UConn. Syracuse award.
Now 2017.
Bro, we took Jihad Ward instead of Derrick Henry, bro.
Don't make us hurt even more. Okay, and it still hurts to saying I don't mind Colton Miller, but Derwin James and Tremaine Edmonds. Who'd we take in 2017?
But you know what, though? I'm good with that.
Yeah, we took Garyon Conley. You know, it could have been worse. We could have been the Falcons and take Tack McKinley. Anyway, we took Garyon Conley ahead of Tre'Davious White, TJ Watt, Ryan Ramczyk, Budda Baker, Dalvin Cook, Marcus Williams. We took Obi in front of Zach Cunningham, Chidobe Awuzie, Juju, Alvin Kamara, Taylor Martin. We took Eddie Vanderdoes, 2 picks before Shaquille Griffin.
UCLA defensive tackle.
3 picks in front of John Johnson. Oh, and Kenny Galladay.
Oh my fucking God.
And Jonnu Smith and Trey Hendrickson and Eddie Jackson.
But hold on. We have to say this. We can do this with every team, though.
Okay. But you know what hurts worse is if you do it by position, right? So if I'm just going strict position, the next position taken, the same player. Garyon Conley, next corner taken, Tre'Davious White.
Oh my God, bro.
Obi Melifonwu, next safety taken, Josh Jones. I actually think, well, who knows?
They're both trash.
Eddie Vanderdoes, next D tackle taken, Montrevious Adams, who actually hasn't been horrible.
But is Eddie still? He with the Texans, right?
No, he's a free agent.
Okay, so he's out of the league then.
That's great.
Holy shit, bro.
We took David Sharp. Next tackle taken was Julian Davenport, who that one's debatable. They were both
even. Either way, you still lose. I mean, David Sharp has
where's the next pick?
Rolando
Markel Lee, and the next linebacker taken was Yukini Oligwe.
That's the 6th round, though, right?
Yeah. So I mean, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it is what it is. At that point, it's a crapshoot.
Okay, you want to hear 2018 though? 2018 was.
Now this one is going to hurt because that was one of the worst drafts we ever had.
Yeah, it really was. All right, we took Colton Miller. Oh, that just hurts looking at. Colton Miller, next 5 picks, all of them have been Pro Bowlers.
Who?
Tremaine Edmonds, Derwin James, Jair, Leighton Vander Esch, Frank Ragnow. All of them have been Pro Bowlers.
I would rather have Colton over 3 of them.
I would rather have Colton over Derwin, Vander Esch, and that's it.
Yes.
I would have Edmonds, Alexander, and Ragnow.
But it's only because both of those guys deal with injuries.
Yeah. No, without injuries, I think they both are better. The next tackle taken was Isaiah Wynn. That hurts.
Hold on. Say that again.
Isaiah Wynn.
Say it again.
Isaiah Wynn on the Patriots was the
next. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, bro, all right.
PJ Hall.
Now, I want to hear this one.
The next, so some of the guys taken after him were Isaiah Oliver, James Washington, Darius.
Washington has not been great.
Darius Geis is kind of.
I like James Washington coming out of college too.
Yeah. DJ Chark, Carlton Davis.
That's a.
Fred Warner.
Oh my fucking god.
The next D tackle taken was BJ Hill, who is he's not bad. He's decent. Took Brandon Parker, and the next O tackle taken was Jerrion Christian.
No. Don't do that.
Oh, the next guy.
No. Who cares what the next offensive tackle was? Go to who we could have drafted instead of Brandon Parker.
Fred Warner, Jerome Baker, Derek Minotti, racist man Mason Rudolph, Sam Hubbard, Malik. There
was I'm not even going to say his name. Who is the offensive lineman that just got traded to the Chiefs right now? I'm not going to say his name.
I just said Orlando Brown.
Oh, you said it. Okay.
Mark Andrews. That's depressing.
Fuck, Mark Andrews was in that draft too?
Yeah, 3rd round.
Oh, shit.
I love looking back, though, at all the fucking tight ends that were taken before Darren Waller. Like, that is just fun to look at.
Yeah, no, but see, that's why we have some steals in there as well.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we didn't really draft Darren Waller.
Who cares? We got him. That's all that matters.
He was drafted in 2000.
Tell your brother, too.
This is weird. This got into a weird. He was
drafted. The 2019 draft, though, was cool, though.
Yeah, at a point.
And I want to talk about that in a minute, too, because I want to see who are we going to resign in that draft?
We can't resign ends that were taken before Waller, and this is just funny because I mean half of them are out of the league now.
Okay.
The first tight end was Max Williams, taken by the Ravens.
Ain't shit.
Clive Walford, taken by the Raiders.
Hey, no, let's don't get it confused. He had a couple good years with us.
He wasn't bad. Tyler Lockett was the next pick, though.
Oh my god! Why you do that, bro? Stop.
And then there's also Daniel Hunter.
Damn, man.
Jeff Hewerman by the Broncos.
Go ahead, bro.
That is. Blake Bell by the Niners.
Hey, hold on. Is it Clive Wolford? Doesn't he own like all the tight end records at Miami?
I think so. Not saying much though because it's Miami.
I know, but still but there's a lot of great tight ends that came from Miami.
Cole Pruitt.
What?
Damn! Imagine taking Cole Pruitt.
That sounds like an attorney.
So the Giants took Kelly Thompson, and
that sounds like an attorney too, like representation.
The Dolphins took Bobby McCain, and then Stephon Diggs went.
Oh my god.
Jesse James, he's not been bad. Nick Boyle.
I like Jesse James coming out. It was Penn State, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Nick Boyle's not been bad. He was awesome.
Backup tight end, second tight end, Baltimore.
Draft that year when it came to tight ends. Waller, Nick Williams. Sorry, Max Williams and Nick Boyle. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Darren Waller. Imagine taking Bud Saucer, AJ Derby, and Darius Kilgo before Darren Waller.
Bud Saucer sounds like a porn name.
He currently plays for the Saskatchewan Roughriders.
And that sounds like exactly. He said that sounds like a porn team.
AJ Derby was a tight end, and Darius Kilgo is a free agent. Damn. All right, so yeah, who do you think we're gonna re-sign to that 2019 draft?
That shit is hilarious, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Who do you think we re-signing from that draft?
Okay, so this is what I think.
So Cleveland Farrell sounds depressing, but Daniel Jones sounds more depressing. Devin White, Daniel Jones, Josh Allen, TJ Hawkinson, Ed Oliver, Devin Bush. You managed to get the one bust in that entire pick right there.
Put like this. I think we get Cleve for a deal. Shout out to the 250 people in the chat right now, man. We appreciate you guys. We're just having fun right now, talking shit. But I think we bring Cleve back. What happened?
Fuck is Marquise Blair? I was just looking at the next safety taken, and it was Marquise Blair. So,
no.
The next running back was way far down, and no one cares about that. Damn, I forgot N'Keal Harry was a first-round pick.
Yeah.
Over Deebo Samuel, AJ Brown, McCole Hardman.
AJ and Markel are better than him.
JJ Arcega-Whiteside.
USC, right?
Stanford.
Yeah, Stanford. I'm sorry.
Over Paris Campbell, Andy Isabella, and DK Metcalf.
I thought Paris Campbell was going to be great too.
He's just been hurt.
Yeah.
All right, anyway, imagine if we had a second-round pick that year and we hadn't traded it to the damn. No, we did. We took Mullen. I'm stupid. We didn't have a third-round pick.
Okay, look.
So I think right now we'd re-sign Klee.
Okay, Bass pulled it up pretty much the main guys. So let's talk about it. Klee. Okay, what do we do? We're re-signing Klee.
Yeah, I agree. I think he'd be cheaper.
I think we get a deal on him though. I think because
I think we do.
Yeah.
Devin Bush, who hates TikTok and stuck on a team with TikTok.
Max will be a Raider as well. No?
Okay, so I think it's Max or Yannick.
You pick or choose, huh?
And then Kuntz takes over for the other one.
I think Kuntz takes over for Yannick.
I just realized Montez Sweat was right there.
Oh, that's my guy.
Why did we not take Montez Sweat at 24 and Jacobs at 27?
I was screaming for Montez Sweat.
Why did we not do it? We were going to take Montez Sweat at 27. I'm not joking with you. We were going to take him at 27.
Yeah. That's my guy. Mississippi State, right?
Back-to-back Mississippi State guys. One's been great and one's been depressing.
So okay, let me ask you this, because we're all going to agree on this. What do we do with Jacobs' contract?
I don't pay him any more than $10 million a year.
Because mind you, 3 of these guys, y'all, in the chat, man, shout out to the chat game, have Raider tattoos. These guys want to be here, but like,
you don't pay a running back that much.
No.
Don't Elijah Molden. I don't know who you talking about. What draft? We back there. Like, I mean, I wanted Molden, but like that's from this year.
Yeah. We talking about 2019.
Yeah. DeAndre Baker was a first-round pick.
Oh shit! Yeah, now he out here stealing shit.
Oh no, actually, now he's on the Chiefs. So yeah, stealing the shit.
Still stealing shit.
His job was supposed to.
Okay, so we agree on Klee.
I agree with Klee.
We're saying that pretty much it's between Yannick and Max.
Yeah, I think you go or you get both somehow. Like I think you could get both maybe, but
the thing is, you can still throw the 5th-year option on Max, right? Or no, it's first rounder only.
No, it's when first rounders have that 5th year.
Oh shit!
And Yannick can't be franchise tagged.
No, he still has one more year on his contract though.
I think you could. They both are free agents at the same time. You could maybe get both of them on a deal. The thing is, that would require. I think you can keep both if Max can improve his run defense. If he can't, I think you let him or Yannick walk, whichever's cheaper. Whichever is like more expensive.
Okay, so point blank period. Klee stays. What does Max do, bro?
I think he stays. I think actually him and Yannick stay. Because I think
so
Yannick
too.
would take a deal because that dude, like, that man for some reason has an unhealthy relationship with being a Raider. Not that that's an issue.
No, hey, I'm with it.
Renfro stays.
Yes, he's not going anywhere.
You can't get rid of Renfro.
No.
Mullen.
He's replaceable.
Mullen's replaceable, but it all depends on how much he wants. Like, if he wants way too much money, go. If he doesn't, keep him.
Hold on.
How he plays this next 2 years.
So what do you have? Is Mullen staying or is he going?
I think he stays right now.
Okay. So Jacobs.
I mean, you got that first-year option, so no doubt use that first-year option, 5th-year option, and then maybe you can figure out from there. If he wants too much money, walk, because you never pay running backs. Paying running backs is stupid.
So what do we do with Abram?
I think you decline the 5th-year option, and basically, I don't think you give him his 5th-year option. And then I think you.
How would you feel with moving Devine back there and having him and Tyree in the
I'd like that. Actually, I think Tyree Gillespie is better at strong safety than free safety. We're missing some guys. Who? Isaiah Johnson right now is a walk if he doesn't get cut.
Okay.
Foster Moreau is like a must re-sign.
Yes, most definitely. No, Foster's not going anywhere.
Unless, he could.
I don't think so.
If he walks, he could get tight end 1 money.
No, he could, but I mean,
I don't think he will. I think he likes it here too much.
Okay.
Running back, the guy said running backs matter, but the thing is, like, you can't pay a running back because it's so easy to replace them. Like, it's easy to replace a running back. Josh Jacobs is his own level of talent. But just looking at that draft alone, Daryl Henderson was a 3rd-round pick.
I like him a lot out of
second-round pick.
Memphis, right?
Yeah. For Daryl Henderson. David Montgomery and Devil Singletary were 3rd-round picks. Damian Harris was a 3rd-round pick. And Alexander Madison, who's been great for the for the tight Vikings.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Real quick.
The 49ers really took a damn punter in the 4th round.
For real?
Yeah, well, this is coming from the team that drafted a kicker 1st round.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, but hey,
look at that 2020 draft. There were some great running backs like outside the 1st round.
So what do we pay Jacobs, man?
I wouldn't pay him more than $10 million.
Shit. In today's climate?
Hold on, let me look.
I don't think 10 mil's not gonna get the job done, bro.
Let me look. I might be thinking how little halfbacks are paid more than they actually are.
I'm thinking 13 to 15. Like,
okay, well, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys paid more than $12 million a year, and that's Aaron Jones, Mixon, Henry, Cook, Kamara, Zeke, and CMC. 2 of those are paid 15. I would pay him.
He's better than 2 of them.
10 to 12.
He's better than 2 of them.
Yeah, for sure. He's better than
Mixon and Zeke.
And Zeke, yeah. Damn, Melvin Gordon gets 8 a year.
Melvin.
Jacobs is the 3rd highest paid running back on our roster. Drake and Rashard get more than him. I'd say about 12. I'd say anywhere from 8 to 12.
Okay. Now I think 12 would get the job done.
I think 12 would, but like, do you want to pay him $12 million a year?
I don't want to pay him that at all.
Because I mean, when I'm looking at this, like, obviously Nick Chubb's going to get paid, but he's making $1.8 million. Miles Sanders making $1.3 million. How the fuck is Theo Riddick making $1.1 million? David Montgomery's making $1 million, and then you got all these guys under $1 million that are probably that are balling out. Like,
that's crazy, bro.
Alexander Madison balled out, made $850K. Now looking at this, I see that
is he still in Minnesota?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, right. Garrett Rochek making $815,000.
Who?
Our backup fullback.
What the
Chase
fuck?
Edmonds is the starting running back this year for the Cardinals, making $728,000. Like, you don't pay running backs.
So what's the highest you pay him? The highest, you said 8 to 12. Is 12 just the ceiling?
I'm sorry, I just realized Ingles only getting $588K. That's a steal.
Yeah, for sure.
So is Waller's contract. I just remember that one too.
Waller's he's gonna get.
Oh yeah, no. Hunter Henry and Jonnu Smith made him so much money.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fix it. We got to fix that this year.
Yeah. Zeke is getting $15 million.
That's crazy, bro. Like
they paid him way too early. Jacobs is a beast. The issue is he's never been able to play a full season. If he proves he can play a full season, back-to-back full seasons, then I think you can pay him $12 million. If he can't prove that he can play back-to-back full seasons, no.
I don't even think that. I think that if he gets more active in the passing game, then you can say, okay, we can think of all these guys. Zeke,
you get active in the passing game, and you can prove you can play back-to-back full seasons.
Yes.
Even if you have a guy coming in for you at times, you're at least staying on the field.
Bro, Kamara is one of New Orleans' best receivers. Saquon Barkley is one of the best Giants receivers.
CMC alone.
Yeah, CMC is their best player regardless. But like, you have a running back.
Don't say he can't break runs. The reason he didn't is because he was so exhausted last year from never being subbed out.
No, first of all, you're not paying a bruiser $12 to $15 million.
No. If you can prove that last year he kind of got patient, but I think that's also due to the offensive line. If he can prove again that he can play back-to-back full years, get more involved in the passing game, and kind of break off runs longer than 20, 30 yards, which he easily can. He did his rookie year.
Yeah.
Then I'd pay him. And I know it sounds like it's a lot, but it really isn't a lot to ask your number one running back to catch the ball more, stay healthy, and run farther.
Hey, this may sound crazy. Remember I said this, y'all. Everybody in the chat, remember I said this. We need to take advantage of the years that we have Waller, because I'm telling you now, he seems to me like one of those guys that will retire younger because there's a bigger purpose for him. I feel like he may be like, you know what? There's more to life than football. I'm going to step away. I feel like we need to make sure we maximize the years we have with him right now. I'm telling you. I don't know what it is, but I feel Waller can be like, I'm going to go help these kids, the youth, get this shit together. He seems like a smart guy that has his head on straight. We need to make sure we can win while we have him. That's just real shit.
I agree with you too. And yes, guys, Josh can bust a long run. He can run far.
Yes. What happened? What were you looking at?
Oh, nothing. I was just looking at some comments of idiots.
Oh, okay.
Jacobs isn't going to get 30-plus yard carries a game. If he is, that's simply misusing him and Kenyon Drake. Like, I know it's like all you're asking is Jacobs to play an entire year. And considering his biggest pro coming out of Alabama was that he had light tread, like, barely was used, having back-to-back years with missing, 2 to 3 games? He missed 3 games with the broken shoulder his rookie year, and then he missed, 2 last year? He had the ankle, and then he had the ankle. He missed, I think, 2 games with the ankle. Like, that's an issue, especially if if your biggest pro was not being used.
Yeah. It's scary, man.
Stay healthy. Like, that's the thing. Like, stay healthy.
What position are you most worried about right now going into training camp?
Wide receiver.
Damn, so a lot of people are saying that.
Not because I don't think we need wide receivers. I'm actually confident in what we have. It's just that it's so unproven.
But bro, like last year, all we changed was Aguilar to Willie Snead and John Brown.
The issue is, we lost Snead, right? No, not lost Snead. We lost
Aguilar.
Aguilar, yes. So now we're adding in your top 3 receivers. Edwards, Ruggs, and Brown have never played a snap with Carr before. That's the issue. Is like
no, I get this, because if you want to go the unproven route, I get it.
Yeah, and that's it. It's just unproven, or there isn't the connection there.
Well, Willie Snead and John Brown are proven in this league. Our offensive line, there's more people that's unproven on that offensive line than we have a receiver.
Also, I think D tackle is. I'm concerned with that.
Okay.
It is. It's very boom or bust, and
I think it's going to be
Darius Stills.
I think our defensive line, to be honest, outside of our DNs, we're going to have a mediocre defensive tackle room.
Aguilar is not better than John Brown. Please stop. Whoever said that, just stop. You're wrong. John Brown is. I was actually. I didn't want Aguilar. I wanted Brashad Perriman. Because Brashad Perriman is literally is Nelson Aguilar with hands. But I also think that John Brown is far better than Aguilar. I mean, he has better hands.
He's had better years too.
Faster, the injury, but I mean, it's not. You can't say Aguilar's better than.
There's no way.
He had 1 good year. He still had like a 15% drop percentage. We were just harassing Jerry Jeudy like 20, 30 minutes ago about having a bad drop percentage.
Okay, but that's a good segue to what we're talking about though, little bro. You said that you're worried about a wide receiver room. We upgraded then pretty much.
Yeah, we upgraded. My concern is that they haven't played a snap together yet. Like, you have Ruggs, Brown, and Edwards who you're relying on that haven't played a snap together yet.
But you have Hunter Renfrow, which he's going to do.
You can't just rely on Hunter Renfrow.
No. This is what Raider fans. This is what Raider fans. This is what we love to do too. We have to throw Waller into the mix too because that's what we love to do.
Brown didn't have a year last year. Aguilar didn't have a single year where he didn't know how to drop the ball. Well, actually, that includes last year.
First of all, Aguilar's never had a thousand yard year.
Obviously, that was a little bit behind. He's not the same receiver he is, but Brown is the better receiver even now. I mean, you saw what that man at his age last year did to Stephon Gilmore, made that man look like circles.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Yeah, also, he didn't have a year because he was on the same team as Diggs and Cole Beasley. Now, whatever you want to think about Cole Beasley, he's still a good receiver. Like, I don't care.
No, hell yeah, for sure.
Still a good receiver.
Okay, so outside of the wide receiver room, you said what else?
Yeah, probably D tackle.
So D tackle, okay.
Offensive line is a bit skeptical, but it's not like Nick Martin isn't great, but like if Andre James flops, Nick Martin can suffice. Like he can be a below average to average guy.
Yeah.
And if Leatherwood flops,
I think personally, man. Hold on, real quick. Let me see.
Brown. Aguilar did great for us last year because of Carr. And Aguilar sucks, but he's just not what he is, what he used to be.
Let me tell y'all something right now. You're going to see who Aguilar really is this year with Cam Newton throwing on the ball.
Or Mac Jones.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all right now, like they paid him $13 million. 15 if he reaches incentive.
That was an overpay.
Like, bro, that's crazy, bro.
You're telling me Aguilar DC definitely helped Aguilar a ton.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, maybe not made Aguilar, but he helped him a ton. I mean, still the drops were not good for Aguilar.
Let me tell you something real quick that helped Aguilar also. He played in a city in Philadelphia, which was very tough. When you have no crowds and you have to deal with that,
you don't have that pressure.
Yeah, well, there's no stadium, there's no crowd in the stadium. That helped Nelson Aguilar immensely last year because he played in a brutal football city in Philadelphia.
Maybe the fact that he had to prove himself too because he only got the minimum, but now he's 13. He got overpaid. You can't lie.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro.
But I won't say Carr made him, but Carr helped him a ton.
For sure. No, most definitely. So, okay. So you said defensive tackle. Let's talk about that a little bit because I feel like at the best, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I feel like at best, our defensive tackle is gonna be mediocre as fuck.
Below average, I think. I think it's gonna finish below average.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be mediocre at best.
From the absolute dog shit it was last year.
Yes. But anything is better than what we had last year. You know what I'm saying? But I really think that we're going to have a mediocre defensive tackle room, and our defensive ends are going to kill shit.
Yeah, no, I think our defensive ends are good enough to outweigh the poor defensive tackle play. And I also think because we have the depth now at defensive end, mainly with Yannick, is you can kind of slide Klee in a few more times than you ideally want to. But he can still play there at D tackle if you need him to.
Is there anybody out there you would go get right now?
If we had signed Jerron Reed, like I said.
I know. We talked about that. I know. Is there anybody right now that you would go grab? Are you going to go get a Geno Atkins?
I mean, Geno Atkins.
Kawan Short, and Jarrell
Casey are nice, but they're old and they're washed. They're not going to move the needle from below average to above average. They're going to move it from below average to slightly below average.
Yeah.
I do think though, like next year, like first round pick, defensive tackle. Because next year's tackle class is wow.
Yeah. And last year's was terrible to me.
So Anthony, our D tackle room is mediocre because it has depth. But when your depth is Solomon Thomas, Darius Falone,
no one's proven on that defensive tackle room.
Darius Stills and Kendall Vickers. Yeah. That's depth, but that's like, I mean, let's look at it. Solomon Thomas couldn't make it in San Francisco. Falone hasn't played in 2 years. One's an undrafted free agent. One was an undrafted free agent that went to the CFL. Like, granted, he was decent last year, but like
Hankins could play the run, and
then you got Jefferson, whose best years have been when he rotates in. Like, it's not a great D tackle room
at all.
It has guys who can rotate in, but when you're already starting off with poor starters or below average starters, and now you're just working down, like that's not a good thing. It's always been an issue for us, and we need it. Like we need to fix. And you can't say Klee is a defensive end because defensive tackle because he isn't. And we have more than 3 defensive ends. We have Klee, Max, Yannick, Kuntz, Nassib, who he was actually decent when he played in a scheme similar.
Vickers played defensive end.
Jerry Green. Littleton might play some defensive end, which when you look at his Rams tape, he didn't look horrible when he kind of played that like outside setting the edge.
Yeah.
How do you not know who Malcolm Kuntz is? I'm not trying to be rude here, but like
I don't think Ant meant who's Kuntz. I think he meant like what has he done?
Okay, I got you. If you don't know who he is, he's a 3rd-round pick. What has he done? He balled out at Buffalo, the last guy to ball out at Buffalo. Just saying.
I just hope we didn't go look and like I said,
you were hype about Malcolm Kuntz when we drafted him, and so was I. I love that man. I actually had him as a 2nd-round grade on him, a late 2nd-round grade.
Oh, hold on! I didn't know that.
Yeah, people called me crazy for it.
Oh, now you speaking my language because, bro, every fucking draft that I had us grabbing Malcolm Kuntz.
I had us grabbing him in like the 6th round. But
I did too.
Simulator worked, but I mean, I was fine taking him where we took him. I had it as a B pick. It was a decent, not B. It was.
I think that Mayock and Gruden said, if we don't so-called reach and grab him now, there's gonna be another team that looks at him like there's gonna be another team that looks at him just like we do.
He's not gonna make it to the 4th round.
No. So I got it. But like, bro, like Kuntz is gonna be great. But like I understand what Ant's saying. He's like,
but I mean, our defensive end room has depth. I would love us to bring back Chris Smith also.
Yes, and he wants to be a Raider. He's
saying it, and it popped up in my mind. And then my guy,
Chris Smith has been vouching to come back to the Raiders.
There's an Instagram page, and I feel really bad because
he's been online saying I want to be back with the Raiders.
I don't remember who it was, and I feel really bad because I think I know who it was. Was it
Kuntz is going to be a pass.
The Raider way.
Shout the Raider way.
He had the interview with Chris Smith, and he wanted to be back. And I mean, I would like him back. He was decent. What, first game back, got a sack? Like, granted, that should have been a Cleve Farrell sack, but
also he doesn't have a job right now, so he's clean.
He doesn't. I mean, maybe bring him back as the what was it? Practice squad guy. Yeah. Falone and Jefferson are solid players. Yeah, they were. The problem with Falone is he hasn't played in 2 years. Like, when he played, he was great. Not great, but he, I think he had 4.5 tackles, sacks, and 7 tackles for loss or something like that. Like, I'm fine with that. I mean, he can be good. The issue is, like, he hasn't played since 2019.
Yeah.
Now, if he goes on a preseason and balls out, like, I'll eat my words right there.
Speaking of, okay, Jonathan says I'm giving Rob Marinelli one more season. Is this it for you?
So Marinelli's always started slow, and by the way, people love him. Like, I think there was definitely a change from Buckner to him, because from what I've heard is he's harsh, and he is like, if you mess up, I'm going to bitch you out in front of everyone. And it's like, I think it's a lot of tough love, and I don't think Buckner was like that. I think he was more of like the kind of hyping everyone up and, like, you know what I mean, right? You would always see Buckner hyping people up. I don't think he ever was that guy that was going to put you on the spot in front of people. And I think that kind of maybe threw guys a little bit away. But from what, I mean, everyone I've heard, they like Marinelli.
Yeah. That's facts. Let me get this boy the fuck off.
Hopefully, he doesn't retire.
Marinelli's a great coach. We forgot about Vickers. Team. We've been talking about Vickers the whole night.
I don't want Vickers. Vickers is not the guy you want. Like, he's not who you really need.
Yeah.
Not who you need, but he's not the guy you want to be relying on.
So let me ask you this now, because I talked about this the other day with who did I ask? It was a conversation between Raid and Andy. Right now on our roster, who is the best tight end?
I think the conversation was about linebacker.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, linebacker.
I was about to say, holy shit.
Hold on, what did I say?
Tight end?
Oh, I'm fucking bugging right now. Okay, yeah, linebacker. I'm sorry, bro. Long day.
I remember this because I was talking.
You're commenting as well. But for those who didn't see your comments, I want to see. You know what I'm saying? Because I know who you chose.
So I had my philosophy was weird. I think Morrow is more explosive and has more of the. I'll go back to Anthony's comment in a second. I was just reading it. Not Anthony. Linebacker wise, I said Morrow has more, not impact, but he's more explosive and violent. But Kwiatkowski is the overall better player. Kwiatkowski has proved that he can play at a high level, not high level, but play at a level and sustain it multiple years, where Morrow really only had that one breakout year. Okay. But if Morrow does it again, I think Morrow can be better. Like, there were a lot of teams interested in him last year. That's why it took him so long to re-sign. The Patriots are one of them, and thank God they didn't sign him. I would have lost my shit.
With that being said, though, is Littleton better than both of them?
Last year, no. No, but this year for sure. Like, this year he's going to go off. We got Yannick and Max Crosby. Klee playing D-tackle and D-end. Klee is a defensive end. Don't label him as a D-tackle and defensive end. He is a defensive end that can slide inside, just like J.J. Watt. What else after that? Nassib, Kuntz, Vickers. Nassib didn't do anything last year, but can you name a single player on this roster that did a single thing last year? And he's also playing in a scheme similar to what he was in Cleveland and Tampa Bay that he worked in.
Pause. Go ahead, bro.
I know. Small school. Okay, small school, but I get he's a rookie. Max Crosby was a rookie from a small school his first year, so next. Our D-tackle room overall looks a lot better. Hankins, good run defender. Jefferson, best when he was a career backup. Solomon Thomas, that's funny.
Fuck you, man.
Daniel Vickers, Darius Stills, dude who hasn't played since his last arrest. Like, he's been arrested more than he's taken NFL snaps.
Yes.
Like, that's not really what you want to look at.
Fuck.
Both of them can be good. Don't get me wrong. Littleton not a tackler. Littleton literally had like less than 19 career missed tackles in his first 4 years. And then he had 19 missed tackles last year, mainly because we probably didn't run live tackle drills. So
watch this. Nassib was terrible versus the run contain.
He wasn't awful, but at the same time, he was playing on the weak side, trying to be a strong side, which doesn't work out well. Vickers flashed at D-tackle. He did, but he played in 26% of the snaps. You really want a guy going from 26% of the snaps to 70% like that? I'm just breaking this down now. I'm sorry. I'm going at this. Solomon Thomas, you can't say Solomon Thomas is going to be good and then rely on him because Solomon Thomas is absolutely ass.
Yeah. I'm hyped to see what he can do.
Klee's game of the year was probably actually versus the Jets when he had the 2 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and 4 run stops. And he's not a D-tackle, but nice one. Let's hope he isn't a D-tackle.
I'm going to disagree. I'm going to say his best games were the games he didn't play because it showed how much we needed him back.
Oh, yeah, I got you. We need defensive ends.
Yes.
We need – I'm not lying. I'm not saying that we don't need defensive ends because I do think we could add one more. I think Melvin Ingram would have been nice. I think like Justin Houston would be nice. So another depth guy. But you can't say our defensive ends look worse than our D tackles. Like if you look at it, we have 3 capable starters at defensive ends. One being a very high end starter.
Yes.
And at D tackle we have 1 capable starter, if you want to call him that, and he's a nose tackle, and that's not really favored in the NFL anymore. Yep. And even then, a capable nose tackle that provides absolutely nothing in the pass rush is not something you want.
No. Hey, Watts, where are you at right now, bro? Where are you at? If Scout, you got a couple more minutes?
Oh, I got plenty of time.
Okay. Hey, Watts, you want to pull back up real quick? Pull up real quick, bro. Come talk to us.
Let me see something.
Coast game, pass game, missed tackles, missed assignments. I agree, brother. I agree. Let me see. Hold on real quick.
I'm now looking at. Wait, I actually want to see, in my opinion, what was Clee's best career game. Actually.
Yeah, Watts, pull up. Stop playing, man.
It was that Jets game. Like, if you look at it, that's probably was his best career game. If I look at it. Ooh, wait, never mind. That's a tough one. He had a great game versus Chargers his rookie year.
Who?
Clee.
I remember the game.
Tackles, 3 tackles for loss, 2.5 sacks, 3 run stuffs. That probably was his best one. Versus the Jets, he only had 7 tackles, 2 sacks, 2 forced. Damn. Pass breakup. One of those 2 is his best. Definitely not that Chiefs game, though. Yeah, that Chiefs game, he had 0 run stuffs.
All right, let me see. Hold on. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to work a little twist right now. 3 sacks. Dynamic sent me here. I don't know who Dynamic is, brother.
I mean, Ingram to Pittsburgh, it's okay. I mean, to be fair, he was out of shape, which is why we didn't re-sign him, even though we had interest.
Let me see. My dog Dax. Josh, what's up, King? Bro, anybody calling fucking Clee a bust? It's just I don't get it, bro.
A bust or a D tackle?
Nah, Watts. Nah, we're not doing that, bro. Pull up, man. I sent you the invite. It's in your email right now, bro. We're not doing that. No.
I mean, Clee's also been boxing this year, which I don't know if anyone knows. Like, that's a big thing. A defensive tackle not defensive tackle. Fuck, it's in my mind now. A defensive end that.
Well, Scout wants Clee to be a defensive tackle, man. You heard it here first.
He's also training with the same guy who trains J.J. Watt and Chandler Jones.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you see those videos, that man is moving. Like, he's on a mission.
Okay, hold on.
I just don't like our D tackle room. It's not good. Like, I hope we take like 2 or 3 defensive tackles next year. I also wish, instead of spending money on Jefferson, Thomas, and Phylon, we could have gotten like 1 or 2 of them maybe, and then still gotten like someone like Jerron Reed or Dalvin Tomlinson.
Andy was huge on Jerron Reed too.
I wanted Dalvin Tomlinson so much.
Everybody, real quick. Tell Watts we need him in here right now. Comment section. Tell Watts we need his ass in here right now. All that seasoning shit, bring that to the forefront.
I just got called stupid.
Who?
I think Anthony called me stupid. Not that I care, though. You know what? I respect your opinion. I don't think you respect mine, but you don't have to. That's how it is.
No. First of all, I
get so much hate for it in my opinions. I'm used to it at this point.
First of all, Ant's my guy, but look, this channel.
I respect.
No. Fuck all that. But at the end of the day, call his ass stupid back. The fuck you mean?
Well, I mean, you see, it's not my style. I just more prefer to insult them over a long period.
Yeah, he called you stupid, son. What you gonna do about it?
I just like to prove their points wrong. And you hate on Abram. What? He's horrible.
Everybody right now. Watch. Pull up, man. Pull up.
Okay, listen. I like Abram. He's the definition of a Raider. An overrated guy who hits hard.
Hold it down. I'm going to go get some water. Hold on.
Oh, great. This is going to be fun.
No, I want to hear that. Go ahead and handle it.
If Arnett doesn't start at some point, it'll be hella depressing. Yeah, we could have taken Kenneth Murray. That was depressing. Yeah, if Klee doesn't show up, he probably well, by show up in what way? Like sacks or which way do you mean like show out? Like see you, Courtney. Oh yeah, no, Klee definitely looks like he's on a mission. Hopefully the whole team should be. Yeah, Klee was. I think as you're saying, Klee for me was another example of that. Klee is one of those guys that was good talent with bad value. Jonathan Abram is better than just hitting. I know he's better than just hitting. He's just not great. He's not. You don't want a guy who can't cover playing safety. Granted, he's playing sub linebacker now, but still, that's not really what you want. You want him to cover.
Come on. Hold on real quick, Scott.
Abrams is also kind of that boom guy or bust. Are there any? I don't know the D tackles there are next year, but I think there's. I know Jerron Reed's a free agent next year, which would be lovely. I think Dalvin Tomlinson's also. Who would you start in the slot? I'm gonna go with Amik just because I love Amik. Stills is just a minor injury, I think. Thank you, Happy Wine. I like Klee because when you actually look at like advanced stats, which is what you should, his created sacks is huge. His pressures are good. His hits are good. His hurries are good. His knockdowns are good. Obviously, they aren't what you want. But I was talking about how He says, how do I like Klee, not Abram? Because when you look at the advanced stats, he actually does show up. Obviously, not as much as you want for a 4th overall pick, but he at least does provide something.
Let me see.
Without Anthony, I will miss your stupid opinions.
Andy just hit me up right now and said that he's driving back home to Oakland from Sacramento, so he can't pull up right now. But that would have been a fun fucking I always love the Andy versus Scout conversations. That should be fucking comedy to me.
Has done a lot for the Raiders. He's not done nothing. Klee hasn't done nothing by saying that it's a double negative also. So that means he has done something. He's not really trash. I mean, yeah, he does. The sacks don't show up like you want them to, but the advanced created sacks, pressures, hits, hurries, knockdowns, all that shows up. And run defense. Without him, Jonathan Taylor decides to make our entire defense look like a bunch of Stevie Wonders.
I know Watts, y'all. Well, what happened was he disappeared because he's probably trying to get his shit together in the room.
Scout versus X. I've done that on my Instagram story tons of times. You guys want to see it again, you should follow me. I love it. Nice little shameless plug there.
I'm tired of X, man. He don't be popping up no more, man.
Damn.
It is what it is, man. Look, he can take that Niners shit somewhere else.
Abram knocked the hell out of that camera card.
Shout out to my boy X, man. I love that. I love that boy. That's my guy. Watts, get on the show. Klee makes plays that don't get stats. Envy, you ain't never lied. That's his expertise.
Sacks alone, like out of Max's 19 sacks, I think Klee's been credited with about 9 of them, I think. And speaking of Max, I do like Max, but he is a bit inconsistent. Like those when he had the sacks versus when he had Allen, stop it. When he had the sacks versus the Bengals, those 4 sacks did inflate it. But I do like Crosby. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah. You gotta go, bro. What in the fuck is homie talking about?
My man is on this.
That man is wilding, bro. All right. God damn, dog. Watts pull up. Klee does the dirty work. If he can improve as a pass rusher, If he can improve as a pass rusher, he may never live up to the 4th overall pick, but he may be damn near close to it.
Yeah, I hear that. Max is a situational pass rusher. I think so. If any of you saw what the deal that Sam Hubbard got today, he got 4 years, $40 million. I think that's probably around what we could see Max get.
Let me ask you this, bro. How many? Hold on. Somebody said I missed.
Max was choked all year.
How many top 5 guys actually really show up?
Like, what do you mean? Like
let's go over the last few drafts of a D end that got drafted in the top 5 picks.
you're making me Google defensive ends 2020.
Because let's be honest, bro, like not too many of these guys show up. I mean, a Bosa.
Right, so
Yes.
are you talking just pure top 5 guys that show up?
No, D ends.
All right, you're starting out great with Chase Young, so nice start.
Bosa,
Chase Young in 20. Okay, let's just look at pure top 5 like players that show up.
Okay.
Because that gives it more. Because defensive ends actually usually do show up. Burrow, a bit too early, but when he did play, he was decent. Chase Young showed up. Okuda was absolutely awful last year.
Awful, and
but he was playing with a torn.
You watch Detroit, so I know you know.
He was playing. He had a torn core muscle, so that does. Andrew Thomas was ass.
Offensive lineman, right?
Yeah, and Tua was. That's funny.
Okay, so look, how many of those players right there would you rather have over Clee right now?
That's hard because I mean, I don't want Joe Burrow starting at defensive end.
No, I know that, but I'm saying like real.
How many of them? If I was in the situation, how many of those would I have taken over Clee? 2 of them, Burrow and Chase Young. This is ignoring any of the needs on the current team, so don't come at me.
Okay, go to the next one.
Clee is very consistent, but we'll get back to that.
Okay, go to the next one.
2019. Kyler, Nick Bosa, Quinnen Williams, Clee Farrell, Devin White. I would take
all of them over Clee. Go to the next one.
There's only one I wouldn't take.
Hold on, you say it again?
One is for sure Kyler. I wouldn't take him over Clee.
Okay, no.
And Devin White up in the air, depending on scheme and all that.
I'm taking Devin for sure.
I do think he's a better player than Clee. I just don't think he'd fit the scheme.
I'm taking Devin. Go ahead. Go. Who else?
2018, Saquon.
No. Say those 5 again one more time.
In 2019?
Yes.
Murray, Bosa, Quinnen, Clee, Devin White.
I'm taking Quinn, Devin, and Joey Bosa over Clee. Okay.
It was all right. Nice try.
Motherfucker.
2018, Baker, no. Saquon, no.
Oh shit! Hold on.
He's exponential talent, but I'm not taking. First of all,
I'm taking Barkley over him all day, every day. Go ahead.
Okay, well, yeah. Darnold.
No. We're saying like.
Oh, okay.
We're saying 2018, 2019. If Clee is on the board right now,
I'm taking Saquon. Yeah, I'm taking Saquon over him.
Okay, go ahead.
Sam Darnold, no. I'm taking Denzel Ward over him, and I'd probably take Bradley Chubb. I would take Bradley Chubb over him.
Oh, for sure.
This is not looking good for Clee. 2017. Holy shit, this was awful. Okay. Myles Garrett, yes. Trubisky. Solomon.
Oh, that's the goat.
Fournette,
and Deshaun Watson, right?
Corey Davis. That was the top 5 that year.
Oh, shit. Oh, no, but Deshaun was like 8, right?
Deshaun was 12. He went after Mahomes, Lattimore, Watson.
Fucking crazy, bro.
A lot of top 5 defensive ends do show out, and Clee has been one of the ones. Jesus.
Hold on. What you just see, man?
Oh, I just looked at the 2016 draft. This thing was awful. Goff, Wentz, Bosa, Zeke, Ramsey, Ronnie Stanley. That's fine. DeForest Buckner. That's fine. Then you get Conklin, Leonard Floyd, Eli fuck you Apple, Vernon Hargraves, Sheldon Rankins, Laramie Tunsil, KJ, and then it gets weird.
Hold on. That wasn't bad.
It gets worse. Corey Coleman, Taylor Decker, Keanu Neal, Ryan Kelly, Shaq Lawson, Darren Lee.
All right, yeah, that's
okay. So 2016 was very
mediocrity right there.
Great pick or awful pick. Like,
yeah,
Jared Goff, awful pick. Carson Wentz, I don't care what you say, awful pick. He was good 1 year, but you don't take a good 1 year. Bosa, great. Zeke, great. Ramsey, great. Stanley Buckner, great. Conklin, great. Leonard Floyd, great. Eli Apple, Hargraves, awful. Carl Joseph is one of the ones that's in the middle. And then after that, Paxton Lynch was a first-round pick.
Yeah, later on. Yeah, Denver grabbed him.
Burns was a first-round pick.
Who?
Josh Doxson, Laquan Treadwell.
Damn, man, Laquan was ass too with Minnesota.
I think so. Yeah, there was a lot of guys on there.
All we're saying is this, Nation. It could be worse.
Joey Bosa was awful his first year.
Yeah. But all I'm saying is that it could have been worse. Like, we crying about Klee being a so-called bust, and this guy is
not fourth overall, especially with Montez Sweat, Josh Allen, and Brian. The only one I would take would be Brian Burns that went after him. But it's not like he was awful. Like, it could have been worse. Granted, it's not who you want, but you got to give guys 3 years before you can declare them a bust, unless it's an obvious thing like Dwayne Haskins.
Yeah. Watts turned his computer off, y'all. He's done. He's done.
Mac did only have 4 sacks, but Mac also
was great against the run, disruptive as fuck. Matter of fact, real quick, look up, because I know he only had 4 sacks. How many QB pressures did he have his rookie year? Because, bro, I'm telling you, Mac was a fucking vicious DN that year.
It hurts seeing the Bears. He had 4 sacks, 16 tackles for loss, and 12 QB hits.
There you go.
And he had, I can't see the pressures because they don't.
Either way, well, you already spoke what we needed to hear anyway.
How many did Klee have? Klee had 4.5 sacks, 8 tackles for loss, 8 QB hits, and 26 pressures.
Okay.
That's not awful. I mean, he improved this year in almost everything, except for his pass breakups went down, but his forced fumbles went up, his sacks went down, tackles went down. Granted, he played in 4 less games, so that's also why. Tackles for loss did go down, which was a concern, but QB hits went up. Pressures skyrocketed. QB knockdown skyrocketed. Hurry skyrocketed. Why was he in coverage on 8 plays?
Who, Klee?
He says he 8 for 8.
There's no way Klee dropped back.
Apparently, he dropped back 8 times.
What the fuck?
Paul Gunther.
Yeah, that's really Paul. Like, how the fuck do you have it? There's no fucking way, bro.
That's actually something to look at.
There's no way, bro. What in the fuck?
Someone was saying Max Crosby rookie year versus Klee. Sorry, versus
hold on, man.
Versus what's his face? Khalil Mack. But let's look. Pass breakups 3 to 4. 1 forced fumble to 4 forced fumbles. 4 sacks to 10 sacks. 76 tackles to 47 tackles. 16 tackles for loss to 16 tackles for loss. 12 QB hits to 14 QB hits.
Hold on real quick. Watts, check your IG inbox real quick, brother. Check it right now.
Max looked better his rookie year. He also did play more. But he wasn't, I don't care what people say, he was not rookie of the year. As much as I love Crosby. Joey Bosa, despite having less sacks, he also had like an outstanding 110 pressures or something, which was crazy. Like, that's unheard of from a rookie.
Yeah. No, that shit was wild.
Crosby, I think, only had 50. 110 pressures is stupid good.
At the end of the day, Max is a Raider, man. He should have won it, man. Fuck all that.
No, no. We I mean, it was crazy. We almost had 2.
Let me get another beer, man. Watts is on his way right now, man.
Clark needs to work on his turnover. Enough with the Klee and Max thing. That's kind of annoying.
All right, what we on, man? What we on?
I don't know. I kind of like talking Max and Klee. That gets annoying after a while. At the end of the day, we're grateful to have both.
Yeah, most definitely.
Max was decent. Max was good his rookie year. The thing was, his sacks were kind of. I'm just being realistic here. I did like Max's rookie year. The sacks were very inconsistent. Like he had that game with 2.5 versus the Chargers, and then 4 versus the Bengals. That right there was 6.5 out of the 10.
What's your expectations with Yannick this year, bro?
12 plus sacks.
12 plus. That's a broad answer.
I mean, he's always had 12 plus sacks.
No, he hasn't.
Every year.
No, he hasn't.
Is it 10?
Last year he had what? 8?
No, he had more. I gotta look at Ngakwe stats. But I know like hell this man's had more than. Okay, so every year in his career he's had more than 8 sacks.
That's what I meant.
He's had 8 or more, yeah. Which is still crazy.
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah.
Damn.
11 sacks, 7 strips.
I'm just looking at that this 1 year in that 2018 season. Holy shit. 16 games, 1 pass breakup, 9.5 sacks, 13 tackles for loss, 33 QB hits.
Bro, he ain't playing, bro.
Damn. I mean, even last year wasn't bad. No, I don't need an ad about this. The 2017 year. I think the 2017 year when he still had Gus Bradley was 4 fumbles, 12 sacks, 10 tackles for loss, 23 QB hits.
Yo.
The go. What's up, King?
On my way to the house, man.
I had to force you in here, man.
That sounds.
Well, you see, I'm leaving though, right?
What's up, my brother? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm all right. I'm
That's
good, bro.
How you feeling about the convo, man? You feel any type of way about anything we was talking about?
Now, I'm always have my views on the Raiders, bro.
I want to hear them.
I mean, what you want to hear?
Everything. Not
everything. I need some topics.
Go ahead, Scout. Drop it on him.
I'm trying to see someone says something weird. Someone send a random comment, please, of a topic.
Let me see.
It matters. It's not a topic.
No. Let me ask. I want to ask Watts this too.
Do we need corners or corners? I'm assuming you mean corners. There's a topic right there.
Bruh froze up like a stripper, man. Fuck. I don't know if we're gonna get Watson here tonight, y'all. I don't know.
Do we? So someone said, "Do we need?" Assuming it means corners. Do we need corners?
No.
No. Yeah, I agree. I think we need proven corners, which we have the potential to have.
So what is Trayvon Mullen's ceiling, bro? Like not this year. Is a career
corner, top 10 Pro Bowl corner. Like
you see it?
All the traits you need from a guy. He just doesn't have the guy to develop him.
But now he does.
And now that's the thing. Now he does.
So what's your thoughts about this?
I think right now you could put him as about a 25 to 30th ranked corner. I think by the end of the year he'll get that respect of like 15 to 25.
What's your thoughts on? Because they were saying that Ron Miles may retire after this year.
He's not going to retire.
His
son's really good. Also, like the Chargers really wanted to keep his son, but they lost his son because why would you rather stay on the Chargers when you could coach with your dad in Vegas?
Yeah.
And the assistant DB coach Addison Lynch is also really good. The only reason I know that is because the photos yesterday. I don't remember the coaching staff off the top of my head. But what was I saying?
We were talking about.
I don't think he'll retire. I think he would end up getting a defensive coordinator job, and even then, I don't know if he'd leave because like he loves Bradley, and I think he just likes being a defensive backs coach. Not everyone wants to get that upgrade. Speaking of which, now I'm wondering, did we ever hire a running back coach?
No, not at all.
I'm just checking because staff reported yesterday, which is an issue.
Yeah, bro. We
kind of need like
we're going to pretty much just promote somebody else that's already on the.
Oh no, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna. Where is team? Is that where it is? I don't think we're gonna. Coaches. There we go. Yeah, we have no running backs coach.
Yeah.
That's fun.
But we also have two of we have like one of the best running back duos in the league, so I'm not really too much
Yeah,
worried
but you
about
also need a running back coach.
Yeah.
I mean, we have, let's see, we have a senior offensive assistant, an offensive assistant, a senior assistant offensive line assistant, assistant wide receiver. We're just missing that wide receiver, the running back coach.
Hey, what's your thoughts on the whole team president shit?
Louis Riddick.
Talk that shit. Everybody's saying they don't know where he is business-wise and blah, 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 blah.
Bro, it don't matter. You got Louis Riddick.
Yes. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on, man. Like,
that man almost went for a GM job. Like, get him as a team president.
Yeah, like shit. Look, if he knows football,
also he would have the balls to fire people that other GMs or owners didn't have.
Straight up
GMs, but like we extended Mayock last year, and personally, I think we should have fired him. But I do agree, giving him 2 more years to try and prove himself. But I think he has the ability to just say, okay, I don't care, you're fired.
My bad, bro. My phone just cut off, nigga, out of nowhere. My shit ain't even low. My battery ain't even low. That motherfucker just said, "Doop." I said, man.
And let me ask you, big homie, what do you think about the whole team president situation?
Oh, Bedane and all that?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the business side of it, bro. I mean, what
replacement?
I think like you were saying, I think Riddick would be a good person, but they already got somebody, right?
They have an interim guy right now.
Oh, interim guy? Okay, well, I mean, outside of like him, I don't really know. I really can't say, bro.
It's hard. It's easier, like, if we fire our defensive coordinator, it's easier to come up with defensive coordinator replacements than team president. The only one I can think of is Louis Riddick, just because of the interest he's shown, and he actually could be decent. Howie Long isn't going to be a team president. He has he has some business, or Woodson. Both of them have absolutely zero clue what they're doing when it comes to that. Like, team president, you got to understand tons of finance. I'm not saying either of them don't, but finances, like.
Hold on.
Shit like that.
I want to agree with that, but how do we know what Louis Riddick has done business wise as well?
I mean, that's the thing. Like, that's no one.
He was like, wasn't he like a player personnel guy?
I think he was. I think everyone's hyping him up because
he sent a tweet. He sent a tweet and said that that's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
I mean, he tied to the Raiders, so I mean, he will have some invested in it.
It ain't gonna be Ice Cube or Rich Gannon. Is gonna be someone that actually knows. Like,
trust me, Ice Cube is not gonna want to order toilet paper for Allegiant Stadium.
Yeah, it's gonna be someone who knows business. Like, pure. Right. It's gonna be someone who probably graduated college with a business degree. That sounds bad, but it's probably gonna be just like Bo Jackson or Charles Woodson ain't gonna be a defensive back or head running backs coach. Like. It's going to be someone who knows their stuff. Not that they don't, but it's easier if you've been a coach for 20 years coaching running backs than just to throw in.
You got to kind of want to still be around it like that to do like to go from player to being a coach. You got to really be like you got to really want it. Like
most retired players,
you got to really want to continue. You know what I'm saying with the process still. I mean, even as a coach.
So, Waz, I got to ask you this because. Riddick. You weren't here when we were talking about it. The Devontae Adams situation. I know where your thoughts is at, but what's your thoughts on it?
I'm kind of like with Scout. Like I'm like this year, bro. We don't need to do it unless he forces his way to the Raiders. I mean, if he forces his way to the Raiders, then we have no choice but to look into it now.
He's only owed $12 million this year.
Oh, he's gonna owe a lot. We're gonna owe a lot more.
But the piper gonna have to be paid, bro. If we decide to take this player.
No, I agree.
And he got to play. I mean, so that's gonna take less time from somebody that we trying to keep too. I mean, it's not like he coming in knocking out somebody that's gonna get cut.
Yeah.
I mean, but.
So let me ask you this thing.
You know what I think though? I think Aaron Rodgers might retire though.
I do too.
I think he's gonna pull Kirk Cousins.
I think he might, but if he retires, Devontae Adams he's pretty much gone. He's pretty much gone from the Packers. So I think we kind of need to wait and see what happened with Aaron Rodgers' situation to really see if we want to look at Devontae Adams, like even trying to get him next year.
Okay.
Because you say they can franchise him, right? This year, right?
Next year.
But they lose all
yeah.
They lose all
leverage. Like everything is gone from there. Like they can franchise him 2 years in a row.
Oh.
But if he says I'm not going to show up, bro, I don't want to play for you.
Right. They got to trade him.
Yeah. So and that's in today's after, you know, we already know how this shit go today, bro.
And
like
then, well, see if the situation go like that, then maybe we won't have to give up as much. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think if he gets franchise tag and doesn't sign, at a point they're gonna get desperate and just ship him.
Okay. Let me ask y'all this thing real quick. So what do y'all expect genuinely? And this is a broad spectrum. What do y'all genuinely expect out of Bryan Edwards and Henry Ruggs? Because I want to know this because this is what depends on us going to get Devontae Adams.
15 yards between the two.
No, not just this year.
Stats?
Oh, I'm not saying this year. I'm saying what kind of careers are they going to have for the Raiders?
You mean overall?
You go ahead, Watts.
They stay healthy. If they both stay healthy.
Huge question mark.
And if they can really like get involved in the offense enough to where they actual threats, like teams got a plan for them. Either one. They're gonna have to plan for Waller anyway. But where teams got a plan for Ruggs more than the deep ball. You know what I'm saying? Like where he can kind of get better running different type of routes, where he a threat regardless if he get the ball. He a threat. If he got a block on a screen play, or if he can catch a short pass, you know what I'm saying, make his man, throw his man off, he could be a threat. So I think, and then Edwards, I think with his size, red zone is where he gonna get a lot of his catches, but you still got to get him the ball before you get down there. I mean, to kind of make him get him going. So I think these two players are players you got to get going.
Yeah. Scout, the thing with this is, right, and I agree with everything that Waz said, but the thing is this: Gruden loves route runners because his routes are so like you have to. If he tells you to run 3 yards and bust a move, you have to do that shit. It just like that's how precise his routes are. Who's the best route runner in this league?
In the league,
Devontae Adams.
Okay.
Stephen, I mean, you could say Diggs.
You could say Diggs, Cooper.
Diggs is pretty good too.
Cooper has a case also, as much as I hate saying it.
When he want to.
Yeah.
When you say route, you saying, you know what I'm saying, like
quick
precise routes.
Clean.
You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what
not like some people. I think some people get route running confused. They think it's just who can follow the route. It's
just imagine having the Devontae Adams, who is best friends with Carr, that can teach him every single second of that offense and say, this is how it's worked. Because they're going to work together outside of, you know what I'm saying, everything. Like, he's going to make sure, like, bro, like, you have the best, literally the best. I think it fits, bro. Like, it makes sense. I get the money. It's like, damn, do you want to pay this guy $28 million a year? Like, that's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, you got to pay him a lot. And
so that's what the Packers was trying to get him to sign in.
No,
like that much.
No money came out on that.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But they were saying like that they were not willing to make him the top paid receiver in his league.
I mean, he did put up the numbers.
Bro, he almost had 1,400 receiving yards last year.
I just want a wide receiver duo that has a cool name, like the AC/DC with Derek Carr.
I think he still would have did that though without Aaron Rodgers at quarterback.
You said what?
You think he still would have did that without Aaron Rodgers at quarterback?
Not necessarily, because I think that offense is very heavily schemed towards just find Devontae Adams and chuck the ball.
Well, let me ask you. Let me say this. I think it's even tougher because they really didn't ever have a. They never had a real.
Also, like it was clear it was going to him.
Yeah, they never had another receiver that can even be a disguise. Like there was not even a real number 2.
Well, yeah, a lot of their receivers was getting hurt too.
Yeah,
Lazard sucks. MVS is okay, and Equanimity to St. Brown. I mean,
if you bring Adams to Vegas with DC, Waller, Ruggs,
Jacobs.
Oh, I mean, it wouldn't be an instant injection in the offense for sure. I mean, because he pretty much to master his position. He got height too. So if you playing a team with some small cornerbacks,
the only thing I thought about, bro, that was bad about Devontae Adams, and I may be tripping. Let me know if I'm bugging y'all. I thought maybe it would hinder Waller because Carr's going to force the ball to Devontae Adams.
Yeah, probably. But I think I don't think it'd hinder him. I think it'd actually help him. Because there be cases where both of them are doubled.
Well, they
can go either way.
They'll get to that in the film room, I think they'll
help each other out. And then actually, the person who helped the most is Ruggs, because that man would just be wide open.
But having Waller, he's gonna get double too. So somebody gonna be open pretty
Ruggs
much
on one-on-one. You can't leave Ruggs one-on-one.
I'm not giving up Ruggs in any trade though.
No. If you trade for Adams, you keep Ruggs.
Yes, because that's gonna make them both better.
You keep the reason to add Adams is not just for another weapon, but it's also to take pressure off Ruggs. Yes. You want Ruggs and someone, not someone instead of Ruggs.
I agree.
Yeah. Obviously, there's guys I would take over Ruggs right now. Like if I could just swap them right now, I would. Like if the Bills called up, be like, "Hey, do you want Stephon Diggs for Henry Ruggs?" Yeah, you do it. But like I'm saying, if you said trade for Stephon Diggs, you trade them picks for Stephon Diggs to pair with.
Watts, right now, bro. What are you giving up for Devontae Adams right now? If Green Bay said y'all want him that bad, what are you willing to give us? What are you doing?
I'll give up Edwards and some picks.
I think Edwards would probably have to be in that deal.
What picks?
I mean, we might have to give up one more player. I don't know. I might give up a player on defense too.
What picks?
Maybe. Well, picks got to give him at least one first round pick, at least one.
I think a first, a third, and
maybe like a third. We can throw him a third.
So a first, third, Bryan Edwards and Arnett. You doing that right now?
I don't think you have to throw on Arnett because if you look at wide receiver trades in the last few years,
you're saying a defensive player. Like what defensive player are you giving up?
Okay. I wouldn't do Arnett. Just give me a second. Let me think though.
Oh well, he thinks I'll say it. Like I don't think you'd have to give up an Arnett.
But you probably wouldn't. You probably wouldn't have to give up a defensive player. You probably wouldn't.
You could probably that way. I mean, you probably wouldn't. But
Bryan Edwards, a first, a third, and Amik Robertson.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think you'd have to give up the defensive player though, because if you look at past wide receiver trades,
but it most likely it would be an offensive player.
Probably. Second and a fourth for Hopkins. Third and fifth for Julio.
Fuck that. I'd rather give up a late round draft pick than one of the players that's already on the team.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is if you look at past wide receiver trades, it hasn't been the most like out there.
Man.
So let me ask y'all this. Is Bryan Edwards in 2 firsts too much?
Yeah.
2 firsts?
I think you do 2 firsts and like a later round pick, and that might be good.
Okay, well, yeah, without the player, yeah.
So 2 firsts and Zay Jones.
I don't think they take Zay Jones, but maybe 2 picks.
They might take Hunter Renfrow.
Zay Jones instead of a 5th.
I don't want to trade Renfrow though, but
we said Zay Jones.
Oh no, yeah, Renfrow ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
I would not trade Ruggs.
I'm just talking about like the value they like another team would look at and be like, shit.
I think they take that 2 firsts.
You gotta get somebody this deal. I mean, Green Bay would love to get a player like Hunter Renfrow.
2 firsts and a 2 firsts and a 6th for Adams and a 5th.
Okay.
So hold on, say that again, Scout.
2 firsts and a 6th for Adams and a 5th.
2 firsts and 6.
I'm with that.
I'd do that.
right now.
No, I mean that might be an overpay if you look at past wide receiver trades.
I don't give a fuck.
Cheap. No. What I'm saying is like the whole trade market is going to be based off the old wide receiver trades. So when you look at Julio and Hopkins,
DeAndre Hopkins, Julio. Oh yeah, I get
both
it.
on equal levels. I mean, 2 firsts is kind of an overpay.
I don't know, man. Okay, what was the Julio trade?
Wasn't a second and a
second and a fifth?
That's because his age.
Or a second and a sixth.
It might be his age, but then if you look at Hopkins was because of fucking dumbass.
Yeah,
That's the second and a fourth. You can say that like wide receivers aren't that valued in trades.
Boy, I was in shock. My homeboy called me. He said, "Boy, they just traded DeAndre Hopkins to the goddamn." I was like, "What?"
I don't know why we didn't make that. Like, how do you not call him up? Be like, we'll offer you pick 19 right now for DeAndre Hopkins.
They must have not called us because they did that shit so quick.
19 and a 4th rounder right now for DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh shit! Come on, bro.
In a heartbeat.
Oh, he not leaving Arizona, man.
No.
To my Texas.
But 19 and a 4th for DeAndre Hopkins. I still think Gruden was in pain from a 3rd and a 5th. Granted, now listen, that 3rd and a 5th for Antonio Brown, I don't care what anyone says, that was a steal. Like, even though he went mental, like, you got at the time a top 5 wide receiver for a 3rd and 5th round pick. I was so happy. And then Antonio Brown went
AB, man.
That shit get me so goddamn mad, bro.
For real though, when that boy was at the crib, and then it was like, yeah, you off the squad. That boy ran outside. I'm released. I was like,
he was screaming, "I'm free."
Yeah, I'm free. You know what I'm saying? Release me. I'm free.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a video on that tomorrow. I'm gonna do a skit on that.
You couldn't even show up to practice, bro, for like 2-3 days.
Because he got that frostbite.
To get paid. No, to get paid.
Oh yeah.
Then
he showed up with a hot air balloon.
Hey, Watts, what games you going to this year, bro?
Man, I still ain't bought no ticket for the Dallas game. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But my brother do live up there, bro. So I'm planning to go up there for the Thanksgiving weekend, though. You know, just to spend with them. So, I mean, I'm gonna be around. I'm gonna try to be up there for that. Other than that, I don't know, man. We'll see. Like December, you know, because I work at the school, so you know I'm gonna be working during the season, like shit, games and shit. You know, so I ain't gonna really have time to go to like the earlier games, even if I wanted to, really. So later in the season, bro, I'm gonna see what I can do. You know what I'm saying? As far as Vegas, we'll see. Cause like I say, I'm trying to talk my dad into moving to Vegas, bro. I'm trying to talk him into it.
I was thinking about that. I called my family today. I was like, I'm thinking about trying to find me something out there, man.
Hey, I mean, you know. Hey, my pops he was like, look, I'm trying to get a bigger house, man. Move out there. I said, well, damn. That's 2 birds with 1 stone right there.
Oh, God.
I can stay there for weeks if I want to. I'm just saying, you know. I mean,
Terrence said, "Watch, you a teacher?"
Am I a teacher? Nah, man. I just work on campus.
Okay.
I wish I was a teacher. Shoot, I was getting state benefits.
Shit, that's what's up, though. Hold on. King Savage said, I'm moving to Vegas soon. I'm not going to lie to you. I've been looking for a spot. You know, so crazy. I told my brother Fingers, man, my producer, my brother, man, he live out there in Vegas. I said, I'm looking for a house. He said, bro, I'm about to move to Dallas. Fuck you talking about? I was like, shit, bro. You know, I'm just looking at little investment property or something. You know,
I mean, for me, Vegas, only thing is just the weather in the summertime. That's the only thing that I'm just kind of like, that's the only thing. It's not inviting to me. But if my fam moved out there, I'll definitely be out there. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, we live in Texas though. This shit be hot as a bitch.
I know it do. I know.
This shit vicious, bro. This shit vicious, bro. I couldn't even walk outside today, bro. I was like, this shit ain't it, bro.
It be humidity. That's why.
Yeah, we from Cali, bro. So you know it's different. You know, so
we used to like 75, 80 degrees.
And that water, the air hitting on this, like, you know what I mean? This shit crazy, bro.
At night, you know what I'm saying? Get the cool air at night, but you know.
Yeah, man. But
I'm a little bit closer to the Gulf. I mean, you know.
yeah, you down there. Hey, you down there where all that shit, where all of that crazy weather be moving, bro.
Oh yeah, I've been through a couple hurricanes down here.
Yeah, that shit vicious, bro. But what hey, Scout, you out there in is it North Carolina?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That shit.
It's hot as fuck here.
What part of North Carolina? On the coast of North Carolina?
Mountains.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So okay, I mean it's cold. Like it snows in obviously it snows in like November.
Yeah,
okay.
shit,
Gotcha.
So
you like closer to like what is it?
1 day till training camp starts.
You closer to like what is that? You closer to like Tennessee, Kentucky?
Yeah.
Like, okay, gotcha.
I'm up in northeast North Carolina.
Bro, training camp starts in like a day and a half, y'all.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Watts, what are you most excited to see, man? Is there a battle that you're looking at right now?
Nah, like really, like, well, shit, we got three games this year, right? So, bro, we ain't gonna see nothing till that second preseason game, bro. When we play the second preseason game, that's when we really need to be watching, because that's gonna be the time where like whoever gonna shine to stay on the team. You know what I'm saying? We pretty much got players we know we gonna have. But
Yeah.
that's gonna be enough time of I guess of practice being together for the camp, doing all the stuff they do, and then taking it to the game days and the games. We gonna know by that second game, bro, who pretty much probably gonna make the roster. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Looking forward.
kinda. Hopefully, it won't be no surprise cut where we just be like, damn.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Well, isn't there after a certain point we got to cut 5 guys, and then we got to cut I think 15 more, and then from there we get to go down to 93. So it's progressed this year when you cut. I think after the first game you got to cut 5 guys, and then you got to cut after the second game 10 guys. I think 10 or 15.
Yeah.
And then after the last game you cut down to 53.
Right. So like I say, after that second game,
that's when you know who's really got like, you know, who's really left in the battles.
Right.
You know, that first 5 though I think is going to be like, I'm trying to think, but like that first 5 is going to be like one of the
ones that just don't got it.
1 or 2 of those receivers, like maybe 8-man, maybe like
ain't got it, bro. Really, I mean,
Jerry Green.
Hey, we keep talking about
this. I got faith. I'm gonna have a little faith in everybody, man. You know.
Yeah, no, I am.
Look, the only person I'm knowing that should be cut is Nevin Lawson. All right, he should be cut.
You know, I feel really bad for Liam McCullough. Probably no one knows who he is. He's a long snapper on the roster.
McCullough, got you. Yeah.
He will not be making the roster. But the only reason he is here is so what's his face?
We got Sieg, right?
Yeah. He's only here so Sieg doesn't have to play in the preseason. That's his only reason for being here.
Well,
like he knows he's getting cut.
Hey, let me tell y'all something real quick, real fast. 3-hour lives are regular with Scout. Scout don't give a fuck.
I really don't. Oh, there goes once. He goes
disappeared. Yeah. Scout gonna talk that shit for a long time.
I also work tomorrow for the first time in like 2 weeks.
Oh, word?
I'm trying to enjoy it.
What time you gotta work tomorrow?
I don't work tomorrow.
Oh, you said you don't?
First time in 2 weeks I don't work.
That's dope, bro.
And then I work Tuesday, and then I got the rest of the week off. So
I gotta go back to work tomorrow, but
damn,
I got a few weeks off later on, so I'm good. I'm going to Vegas for week 1, and then August 13th, I'm going out to Austin for a week with my wife. So
I'm looking forward. Congrats. I wanted to go to the week 1 game last year against the Panthers, but COVID and everything happened. So
yeah, no, that shit was fucked up.
I'm looking forward to going. You know what I'm looking forward to? Tuesday, when vets report, if any of them get placed on like the pup list or whatever, people just losing their shit.
Yeah.
I'm so looking forward to that.
And that's when you thrive, because I know you're gonna post hella shit.
Oh yeah, I post one.
You Scout, you know what the fuck you talking about?
I'll post one for every single player. Like if 8 players get posted, I will make 8 individual posts and make them. I just didn't today because I was at work.
I need to have one show, bro, because this is what I've been doing with all my people. When the season starts, I want to have one show a week. You can pick the day whenever you're free. I want to do a show called the Scouting Report, and you can talk. You can talk. I want to be there. It's just the same shit me and you do right now. The same shit me and you do right now. We just talk once a week.
You know what I'm thinking of doing? I like that. I actually don't have classes Friday, so that might work.
There you go.
I'll let you know. But one thing I am looking forward to, and I might do it, is when we do roster cuts, just going live and just over the roster cuts, like as they happen for a little bit.
That'd be dope.
That's fun.
That'd be dope.
Because then you can actually give your opinions on it. Oh, I just remembered. I'm going to have some fun. I get that day off of school because it's a Sunday, I think. And that's just fun for me because that's so many posts right there. I always do I just do a post for every single player that gets cut.
Yeah.
I feel that's weird. Like, because most people will just post it on their story or they'll post it in mass. I kind of view it as I don't know, it's weird. I view it as kind of like a respect thing, like giving each player their own individual post that they got cut. I don't know. It's just it's something I do. I always make a different graphic, like the road to 53. I don't know.
Yeah. I be seeing that shit. I'm like, that shit wild, bro. Like,
I don't know how I do it. Like, I
think, Scout, that me and you are both the hardest working people in what we got going on.
Thank you. I've been trying to work on the wide receiver overview, position overview. I just can't. There's so much. I'm a freshman in college, in case anyone was wondering. I think King Savage was. I think he's the only person. So he is anyone.
That shit crazy.
Up, bro. You ready? You ready for it?
No, I have not packed. I have none of my stuff packed.
You ready for it though?
You ready for school?
It's gonna be, yeah. No, I'm not ready to go.
I work at a college, bro. So I'm just, you know what I mean?
What college?
I work at PVAMU.
Prairie View?
Black College. In Texas.
Houston area.
Yeah, it's around Houston.
Yeah, Prairie View?
It's in the SWAC.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the same conference as Grambling and Southern, Alcorn, Deion Sanders.
I always stop in Grambling. Every time I drive to Atlanta, I love Grambling.
That's their rival.
That's Prairie View A&M, right?
Right.
The reason I know that school is because we drafted wasn't it Quentin Bell from there?
Yeah. He ain't working. He ain't
I got a Super Bowl ring.
7th round, right?
Yeah, 7th round. Then we cut him. I actually had high hopes for him. I thought he was gonna be good.
I actually met him a couple times, man, when he was playing. I actually met him a couple times on campus when he was
his daddy was a Raider, right?
I think so.
Nah, I think it was his uncle was
Was it Nick Bell?
Yeah. Nick Bell. I think his uncle was Nick Bell. Yeah, fullback. Yeah.
Fullback, halfback. Yeah. That's
big. Bulky.
Okay.
Now I got a Super Bowl ring.
Wow.
Bills special for the Bucks.
Just like Obi did. When we got Obi, he went to the Patriots and got a ring. Didn't do nothing, but
man got a Super Bowl ring. I actually think Josh Rosen.
Carr brother did the same thing with the Giants. He was backup. Carr brother was a backup for the Giants.
Oh yeah.
And they won a Super Bowl.
Hey Fox, what's your major, Scout?
I'm deciding, but I'm probably leaning criminal justice.
Yeah, okay. Right.
You know, Honcho doing the same thing.
What?
He's doing like criminal justice, like something in that effect.
Yeah, I'm leaning that or business law.
I love it, man. I love to see our Raider guys, man, doing bigger and better things, man. I love that shit, bro. That's dope. Man. Hey, I'm gonna call you if I catch a case, bro. I'm gonna need you, bro.
Fucking
right?
19-year-old.
Hey, look, hey, me and Watts a little different, bro. Like we come from a different generation, bro. Hey, we gonna hit you up like, hey, bro, it's bad. Where you at?
I mean, look, look, I done been in movie situations, like detectives and all that. I done been in
I
all
thought you
that.
caught one. I thought you caught one when you hung up the last
Bail,
time. I was like,
bail
oh,
bondsmen, bailing out. Oh, you got to call who? Cops calling me and shit. I'm like, how you know I was in jail? Hey, I know people. I'm like, damn.
Hey, in my world, man, if I don't
When I was younger though, bro, when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? I'm way chill now. I just work, do my thing, stay low key.
In my world, if I don't hear from somebody for 2 weeks, I know where they at.
Oh, you're right. You ain't seen him in a little minute. You like,
I know where they at.
Locked up, probably.
Yep, I know where they at. So, hey, Scout, we gonna need you, King.
my buddies are all basic majors. Not basic, but they like business, communications.
Yeah, communication.
Nursing major, which is respect to him for being a nursing major. Like that's just tough.
Females in there, boy. Hey, I'm just saying, if you're a brother like me, if that's what you want to do, I mean, you know.
You know what? Reese
enjoy
just point. X's phone been dead for the whole week, probably. That's why he's never joined. What is it just reminded me. X's phone been dead forever.
I have an actual chat with X where he's been commenting all day today and yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, so X is okay.
Damn. Still, maybe his phone was still dead.
Let me see, man. But hey, real talk, we're over 3 hours, man. I'm just happy to see my brother Watt's face, man. I ain't see you in a minute, brother. I still want to do that show with me, you, and open night, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, look, whenever he got time, you know what I mean?
Yeah. We definitely, bro. Do me a favor. Leave your number in the group chat, man, or send it to me directly.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right.
This man type it out in the comments, like
no.
Oh, no. Because you know what I'm saying, somebody gonna call me with some foolishness, and then I'm gonna have to chop their head off like straight line to the other line. Like this.
So you can't call me for another 4 years because I still don't know anything right now. So if you want to wait for the 4 years before doing that, then we can go from there.
That basically what happened.
Hey, wait, let me ask something though.
Y'all don't have a phone yet, y'all.
So you gonna be doing your channel from school? Like you gonna have it set up?
My what?
You gonna be doing some Raider stuff when you know what I'm saying, while you in school, while you on campus?
Yeah,
you gonna stay on campus?
My dorm room or in the library, they got like media pods, like where you can go into a room, lock the door.
Oh yeah,
that shit right there.
All right.
My background's gonna look in like a bathroom or something, but
I told Scout I want to do a show once a week with him called the Scouting Report, and I want him to talk about, you know what I mean?
I ain't doing that thing in the middle of December when it's like -5 degrees out there. I ain't hiking my ass half a mile. No, I ain't doing that.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Bro, App State gets cold.
What are you talking about?
Like I ain't walking to the media center at like 10 at night when it's like -5 degrees.
You a fucking crybaby, man.
Bro, it's okay. So it's a hill. I'm joking.
I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, I mean the name of your school. Your name of your school. I'm going to
because it's like actually really
nice. Fucking crybaby, man. I want to hear that.
I know what that's at.
Listen.
Hey, they still got a good football team.
They're about to. I'm about to help them.
I was gonna ask you too. Like, you gonna get down with the Appalachian State?
But I'm joking. I will walk there.
They had a cold team. I forgot what year that was. They had a pretty good football team. I forgot what year that was, man. That was like
they've been not bad. The past.
They was pretty
straight. Hey, let me tell you something real quick. I'm known to travel, bro. If you want to play that goofy shit, I'm gonna pull up to Appalachian State, and we're gonna do our fucking scouting report.
They're gonna arrest your ass before you get on campus.
Woo! Hey, my brother said, "Yo,
hey, you gotta get you one of them shirts. You gotta get you one of them clean shirts or something too, man.
You look like every college student that goes there."
Nah, hey, real talk. I gotta get my bro involved, man. Like real shit.
That's cool though, man. I mean, you might can get in there though.
Yeah. Nah, real shit. Hey, bro, I used to go. My brother went to Georgia. He was a Georgia Bulldog. I used to go over there, bro. Look, my wife know too. I told her before I met her, bro. Me and my bro used to go out there. We used to go knock all them little bras down at the school. We stay at the dorms, man. You know what I'm talking about? We sell our little CDs and shit. And we rap, bitch.
Man.
You know what I mean? Man, it was different. It was different. You know what I'm saying? So, Scout, man.
Season.
The walk to the media center is actually really nice. That's I was an old talk, but it's really nice actually.
No, hold on. You got a computer, right?
I do, but see, the thing is, I'm not doing it in my dorm with like my other buddies trying to study. Like that's just kind of disrespectful.
Oh, well, nah.
Yeah, I gotta go somewhere because I mean, unless like I don't know, maybe he has a night class, but like that's the thing. Like if he's trying to study, I ain't gonna be there yelling at you and you yelling through my headphones.
Now, you know what, bro? Let me tell you
Figure something out.
Just build like little sound barriers around me.
Bro, I go live at work. I don't give a fuck.
Fair point.
I don't care, bro. My manager be over there like, what the fuck is Jack? Like, what is he doing? I'm like, hey, y'all, Raider Nation, man. I'm like, fuck y'all motherfuckers. Like, so, but we you know, it is what it is, though. So,
you squeeze it in how you can squeeze it in.
One day I'm gonna do a live from like the App State like offices, like above the field. Just kind of chill there for a little bit.
That'd be dope, bro.
Don't get any like information.
Oh, so you can have a background. You know what I'm saying?
I know, right?
That'd be fire. But let me tell y'all.
Nice though.
Let me tell y'all real quick, man. Damn, boy, we almost at 3.5.
You got to rock Raider gear on campus. You know that, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
All right. Bet.
Real quick, man. I do got to go to work tomorrow. Fuck the motherfuckers, though, but I got to go tomorrow. So, hey, over 3.5, almost 3.5 hours today, man. Real talk. Shout out to my brother Scout, man. I know we haven't been able to talk too much. We always talk on the inbox, but we haven't been able to do a live lately because I know you're busy. I'm running around. I always send you the invite though all the time, just because I love my bro that much. Where I always send him the invite because I'm like, I need my bro to pull up if he can.
I know you always send them to me days like that I'm working or something.
Yeah,
like you've always sent it at a bad time.
And I don't send them to Watts because I know Watts is like, I got 2 days where I can fuck with it and I can't fuck with it for the rest of that. So I'm like, you know what? I don't send shit to Watts. I hit him and say, hey, bro, I need you, bro.
You know, for me, I'm kind of just humble with it, bro. If you do ask me to come on and I can, I will. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of like to plan shit before. Kind of like to plan it out so we can promote the shit. You know what I mean? So
you guys know me.
It's all good, bro.
Yeah, y'all know me.
That's my destination to get on the show. So
y'all know me, bro. Like, first of all, this is y'all show too, because like, bro, this is the channel where I bring all my bros on and we just talk and have fun, man. You know what I mean? But this is the channel. This is sporadic, bro. You know how I do, bro. I just pop up. Bro, I'm so consistent, bro. I stay with this shit. So it's like, it is what it is. Like,
I try to stay consistent, like with my Instagram. That shit, it's hard. Like I gotta, like nothing against you. Like you can make the videos. That's easier. Like it's hard to make the posts. They're kind of annoying.
Come on, IG.
Yeah, and also like,
hold on, Scott. Let me tell you something. I wish I wish I can do what you do. It's
also gonna sound bad saying this, but like when I put effort into a post and then like get not no love, but like
spending too much time prospecting.
Nah, man, it be just.
I'm trying to turn into live so I can drop my Twitter in the chat.
Too much shit crowded on Instagram, bro. That's
I think I post too much. Like I think I put too much on, and then people don't want to read the whole thing.
But some people Instagram everything they do.
Scout, hey, you think that's easier, bro, than going into a fucking spare room at your job to shoot a video about breaking news?
That's
and making a thumbnail. And all that shit. Shut your goofy ass up, bro. Go to school, do your thing, man.
Look, man.
I wanted to go for graphic design, but
your post be your post. Like you post your content that you want to post. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Scout watching.
I know this shit when I see it, but what I'm saying is I don't see everybody's shit because my timeline be loaded with shit.
Yeah.
It'd be hard to kind of catch everybody post unless I just
exactly.
Page, you know? For real though.
Everybody, right here, follow Scout right here. That's his
lot of
Twitter.
shit, bro.
I'm 8 away from 2K.
Facebook too.
I also
So-
tweet baseball.
Hey, Watts. Hey, what's funny is I don't think y'all see. You see all them groups that I post every one of my videos in. I know you probably get like 35 comments. Graphk just put this video in, bro. Like the hustle real, bro.
Spam
Man,
the Discord.
I'm probably let me see. I'm probably like in I don't know. I'm maybe 50. I don't know. Groups, Reddit groups.
Bro, you Graphk, you spam.
I'm just saying maybe more than that, bro. It's just a lot, but
Hey,
that's just over time though. You know what I'm saying? That just over time, just kind of promoting with all the groups at one time or another. So that's just it.
Scout, it ain't spam if it's real shit, man.
No,
Right, definitely though, definitely. You know.
Yeah, I'm at 1,192 followers on Twitter. So y'all want to?
Fuck your Twitter. Fuck your Twitter, man.
Hey,
Man,
hey,
I don't
I
even
tweet
be
about
on Twitter,
baseball.
man.
Hey, go spam his Twitter since he says spam. Go spam his shit.
Actually, what you should do is if you want to learn anything about the offensive line, you should check out the pinned tweet that it's about like why they dismantled the offensive line.
I like that.
You should also, if you scroll back, you can find something about Kendall Vickers deadlifting 1,000 pounds. You can see Charles Woodson commented on that, and I was really hyped.
Hey, Watts, are you in? Are you not in Scout's Discord, huh? Oh shit, he froze up like a stripper, man.
Bro, his internet worse than yours. I didn't think that was possible.
Yeah, we gonna get up out of here right now anyway. But yeah, man.
I got 2 followers. Also, yeah, if anyone wants to join the Discord, it's in my Instagram bio.
There you go.
I'm not putting it out because that would be a horrifying mess.
Man, fuck you. I'm going to sleep, man.
So am I. Oh shit, at 108.
Hey, I appreciate you, brother. Real talk, man. Hey, I really want to do that scouting report though.
We will for sure.
Let's talk.
I think I know somewhere I can go. Yeah, we will. I'll let you no, I can't go there. Anyway, yeah.
We'll talk.
It was in my mind thinking somewhere I can go, and then I realized it's like on the other side of campus, all the way up north.
Well, we can always do the shows earlier too, bro. We don't have to.
I know, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Real quick, everybody go follow my brother on Instagram at Raiders.Scout. That's Raiders.
Also follow on the Twitter.
Yes, .scout, and then go follow him. What is it, Tristan? It's Tristan.
It's Tristan, and then Kuhn.
There you go, man.
I put it in here a little bit back. Also, if you go to Graphk's Twitter,
Well, there you go. My Twitter ain't popping like that. I ain't been on there long enough, so I'm still learning that.
Mine fluctuates. It goes up and down a ton.
There we go.
I've been at like 1,190 for like 2 weeks.
Well, there we go. Either way, shout out to my little bro, man. I appreciate you, brother, for pulling up. And we talked almost 4 fucking hours.
I love being here. Someone says for my Instagram, it is Raiders.Scout.
Yeah.
Pretty. You can also just type in Scout, and it might show up.
Or you know what, Savage, you follow me on IG, brother. I follow you as well. Go to my second last post where I actually tagged him in it for our live. So go everywhere. Yeah, go follow him. But hey, brother, I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna go here and lay my fucking ass down.
It's been a while. It's been fun.
I love it, bro. I always enjoy these shows with you, little bro. So
I enjoy them too.
Yeah, so hey, we got to set up another one soon. But hey, kill it. When are you going back to school? Coach.
Not yet. My first day is August 16th. I move in the 9th, I think.
There you go. Well, bro, kill that shit, man. And if you ever need to talk, bro, you already know to hit me, man. And whenever you getting in them thoughts, we need to do a mental health show.
Yep, for sure.
You feel me? So, my brother, man, I appreciate you, King.
See you.
All right, brother. All right, y'all. Chat gang. Love y'all, man. 1.